Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
Get ready. Get ready. Where am I? Oh, here I am. What's up, squad? What's up, squad? What is today? It's Wednesday. We are in the building. So many people are already in here. Oh my goodness. All of my squad members are putting their aliens up. Yes, I see you, Druzy, Princess AG. Shout out to my mods. I see you. Wait a minute. I already got a super chat. How I get a super chat, and I haven't even started the stream yet. Thank you so much, Derek, for the super sticker. I certainly appreciate that. Whew, it's been a while. It's been a few days. You know, I got flued out and was like chillaxing for a minute. Had to go party with a friend of mine, and yeah, you know, we talked about the wedding over on Patreon, but I decided, you know, that I come over here and spill some more tea because, you know, it's a lot of false information going around, some fake news, some rumors and innuendo. And it's so funny how Nene Leakes' name always seems to end up in the mix when it comes to Cynthia's wedding. It's like, what difference does it make if Nene Leakes went to the wedding or did not go to the wedding? It was not Nene's wedding. It was Cynthia Bailey's wedding. But, you know, it is what it is. I understand, you know, the star has to be seen. Yes, somebody said, yes, the queen wanted the queen in the building because clearly all of those quasi celebs that was in the building was not enough. It was not enough. But, you know, I digress. And, you know, speaking of shady wedding shenanigans, everybody keep comparing Cynthia's first wedding to Mr. Thomas to her second wedding, and they just like everything was so corny and all of that. But before I even go into all that, I want to thank all of the media outlets who, you know, took my tea and ran with it and confirmed it. It has been confirmed that Bravo did not film Cynthia Bailey's wedding. None of the guests had to sign any type of release forms or non-disclosures. You know why? Because Bravo cameras were not in the building. You know why? Because there's a global pandemic that is affecting the world right now. COVID-19, it didn't go away just because y'all wanted to. And, you know, Cynthia's 250 people in the midst of a pandemic. Like everybody said, that was a little bit selfish. We understand you are in love, I guess, and you wanted to get married in front of the cameras. You have been planning this day for a year at least, but child, the people was really in their feelings. They got all dressed up in their finery, and Bravo wasn't even there. But shout out to Freddie O for holding it down. Photographer Freddie O was there with his video camera. He got all the exclusive pictures and stuff. And then who was it that did I mention it over here? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But at the last minute, they was looking for photographers. It's over on my community wall. Hold on, let me pull that up for you. There was so much going on. I'm just like, I'm trying not to be petty. I do not want to be petty on nobody's wedding day because y'all ain't gonna calling me no petty Betty. I just be bringing the tea. I mean, I don't make the tea, but I will spill it. But anyway, let me see. Hold on. It is what's his name? He was the publicist, Jakeem Smith, you know, over on my members only tab, but I'll let y'all see it since it's over now. He actually was looking for he was looking for photographers. This is what my members only tab was. I said, "Oh, Bravo pulled the plug on the camera crew at Cynthia Bailey's wedding. Now her publicist is on Facebook looking for last minute photographers to shoot her wedding for free. Y'all go help a sister out." This was Saturday, honey. This was on 10/10/20. And he said, "Who wants the opportunity to be able to take pics or video at a celebrity wedding today? Must have black slacks and a button up and haircut or hair done. Shoot time 3:30." And he hashtag taping ATL. I guess he didn't know they weren't taping. He was trying to get people, Atlanta is filled with people who would do anything for an opportunity. When they say opportunity, that means, you get an opportunity to be on TV. You get an opportunity to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. You get an opportunity to work for me for free. That's what that means. And, I guess a lot of people bit, because they had, little paparazzi there. Everybody was there taking pictures. Everybody brought, what my Canon there? Everybody brought their camera and they was shooting over here, not everybody had a cell phone. Some people had their camera, but it is that you said tap and not tapping. Right. Tapping in ATL. But there's that. I just, I was trying not to be petty on 10/10, so that's why I gave it to the members and then put it public. But y'all saw it because hell, y'all sent it to me. But it was interesting. I would be remiss. If I didn't say congratulations to Cynthia Bailey. Hold on, let me put her picture up here because y'all know, I wasn't invited to the wedding, but it wasn't like I was going anyway. Hold on, where is her picture? Do I have it in here? I think I do. Here's one of them. Okay, there it is. She looked amazing in her dress. All of y'all were talking about her dress and how y'all didn't like it. But shout out to Bingeworthy. He got the details over on bingeworthy.com of Cynthia's royal wedding, even though he was a little salty too, because his invite got lost in the DMs or something. I don't know what had happened. But yeah, Justin is hilarious. That video is hilarious. But yeah, it was a beautiful wedding. Just unfortunate that they did all that. It's just unfortunate they did all that. And Bravo said, "Bump it. We got better things to do, honey. We want to live. We want to be able to breathe." So we are not going. You said the dress was not age appropriate. Oh my God, the dress was ugly. No, at least came with a new wig and a high-end dress. Okay, I thought the dress was pretty. Her second dress, however, we was looking, giving her the side eye because we was like, where did that come from? What you doing? But I ain't gonna go there. Hold on, let me pull up some more stuff. I'm super petty today. Oh yeah, Sheree and her ponytail. Somebody sent me this video of Sheree and her ponytail. If y'all care, they was like Sheree's ponytail was unraveling, and she was cute though. I mean, everybody looked nice. You got to give it to them. And I'm not, this was not a video where I was just going, go down the list because I feel like we talked about it enough. We have talked about it enough. Nene wasn't there. That's all we need to know. Nene wasn't there. The Bravo cameras weren't there. That's all we need to know. So let's move on. Yeah, hold on. Let me see what y'all saying. Portia and Shamia did look. Portia and Shamia got best dressed for the evening. Y'all want to see what Portia and Shamia look like since we insta stalking. Hold on. Let me pull up Portia and Shamia really quickly. Let's insta stalk the wedding pictures. And have you noticed that there is a major barrage of wedding pictures all on Instagram? It's like, dang, if Bravo was filming, we ain't missed nothing. We didn't miss thing because y'all put everything on Instagram, which, confirmed by T as well, because normally, and again, shout out to Freddie O, but normally when, photographers take pictures at Bravo events where they're actually filming for an episode, they sign non-disclosures where they cannot release the pictures until the episode airs. So clearly, this episode ain't airing. I was just kidding. Look. Nobody was mic'd up. Yeah, but Portia looked amazing. Portia and Shamia, they did look amazing. What I find interesting, Portia and Dennis, hold on, is in her tag thing. I think it might be in his tagged. Portia and Dennis took a picture together, and then Dennis snatched the picture down. And Portia put a picture up saying, after everybody was, saying that they were back together or whatever. And then she put that picture up saying that Shamia was her date. So it's like, child, what? We got to go through this again this season. Now we got to see Portia and Dennis play Ring Around the Rosie. Who's together today? Who's together tomorrow? I don't know. Let me see let me pull this up, child. We ain't got nothing to do. It's 12:30. It's 12:30. I might delete this, might not. I've been traveling all day. My people know. Oh, here it is, right here. Here is one of them. Hold on. He was tagged in this one. And it says, he posted this and said, make no mistake about it. No, don't matter what quarter or how much time left on the shot clock. We on the same team and we always win. Congrats to Mike and Cynthia. So everybody was like, oh, they went together. Oh, it's so cute. Portia and Dennis went together. But then we looking at the body language like, I don't know. They really social distancing in this picture. And so then we saw, Portia's picture with Shamia. And it's like, oh, okay, Portia, we get it. You didn't want us to think that you and Dennis were together, because Portia clearly said, #my-date. #my-date. But there's that. You said, right, Michelle, probably just getting off the plane. That's why I'm dragging right now, honey. I'm dragging right now. I was trying to bring y'all the tea. The real tea is, where was Nene Leakes? Where was she? What was she doing while everybody was sitting up in Ackworth waiting for her to make her grand arrival? We knew she was not coming. I told y'all a long time ago she wasn't coming. But, people gonna run with it. They needed that mystique surrounding the wedding, or else a lot of people would not have came, because they wanted to see it, whatever the case may be. And shout out to all the people who went hoping to get their moment on the show. Shout out to all of them too, because clearly, y'all was just there for a wedding. It was just a wedding. So be happy you celebrated with Cynthia and Mike. But they pissed off about that camera, honey. I heard a lot of people say they are pissed off. I put on all that and they ain't even filming. Honey, please. I could have just put on my cute black dress and called it a day, child. But I digress. So Nene was apparently in the club, honey. She was in the club. She was spotted at Allure in Atlanta, throwing up dollar bills, honey. They say she threw out at least $2,000 to the strippers, honey. Her and Greg. Greg had his mask on. Greg was not playing with the COVID. And then Peter and Apollo was there too. So all of them partying during Cynthia's wedding, while everybody else was in Ackworth. Nene and Greg and Peter and Apollo was all in the club. It was like a Real Housewives reunion. I'm like, dang, that is what's going on. The cameras needed to be down at Allure while they was up here making it rain on the strippers. That's what I want to see. That is what I wanted to see. Somebody said, Nene said, y'all want Nene there, y'all got to pay me $125K. But here's the thing. That is a very bad rumor, because who was going to pay the $125K? Cynthia didn't pay $125K for the wedding. Bravo wasn't there to pay $125K. So how did this rumor start, and why would she get $125K just to be a guest at a wedding where there were no cameras? Can y'all explain that to me? I would like to know. I would like to know, y'all. What Cynthia would have to pay the money. So I'm like, y'all need to think outside the box. If Bravo wasn't there, why on pray tell would Nene have to pay be asking for 125K when they weren't even filming in the first place? And it wasn't, look, and people are saying that it was a last minute, they pulled the cameras at the last minute. No, she knew a couple of weeks ahead of time. Trust, she knew a couple of weeks. It was not last minute, honey. She knew. The guests didn't know because had they made it public prior to the wedding, I'm sure a lot of those people would not have came. So sure, the guests didn't know, other people didn't know, but Cynthia knew that Bravo was not going to be filming. Bravo was very clear about how they felt. He said Cynthia don't like Nene like that. Not 125K worth. You don't think so? Could Nene do a behind the scenes of her bar on YouTube? I'm sure she will. Y'all go subscribe to the Nene Leakes YouTube channel. Once again, using her name for status and ratings. Yes. And speaking of which, why Eva saying, that they have made amends and everything is good? Like, what? Who said that? How? And I know, Nene shady ass left a comment talking about ain't God good, but I be asking the questions that the people want to know. I'd be like, what is going on? Did you make up? What is happening? And so apparently, nothing's been said. Nobody made up nowhere. But at the end of the day, there wasn't any beef in the first place because Eva is the one who turned up on Big Sis, trying to keep her peach, and it didn't work. So what was there to make up? Look, now that she's not there, everybody want to be her friend. Y'all notice that? Have y'all paid attention? You said Cynthia should have got married at the cock. No, I was trying to get a guest on. Where my guest at? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. No, I'm ready. Okay. See what's gonna happen. Nene said it costs to be the boss. Okay, but look, why would she come to the wedding if they weren't gonna pay her to be on in the season? That makes no sense. She's like, keep your little 125. I done walked away from 800,000. Why would I beg for 125K just to come to a wedding? That makes no sense. So y'all, no shade to the bloggers or blogger who be reporting this bull crap. But clickbait is real out here in these streets, honey. Clickbait is real. Cynthia has confirmed that Bravo would film some of her wedding. Okay, well, we will have to see, huh? We will have to see. Cynthia wants y'all to think that so y'all can tune in, but I'm letting you know that if they filmed anything, they filmed before the wedding, and they may have filmed after the wedding the next day, but they did not film at that wedding and that venue in Ackworth. Okay, just so you know. Nene started that when she lied about wearing her mic. What you talking about, girl? What you talking about? You said that super spreader event. I told you it was. I told you. Nene had more fun at the strip club. And the crazy thing is, she was at the strip club with some of the people who was at the wedding. And I ain't gonna call nobody out, but they had left early once they realized there wasn't no cameras in the building. They left early, and a lot of them went to the club, child. They went to the club. They like, we dressed up. Somebody need to see us. You said Eva is really trying to get her peach back. I told y'all. Where did y'all hear it first that Eva was going to be a bridesmaid? Where did y'all hear first that Eva was going to be a bridesmaid? Was it over here? Did I tell y'all months ago that y'all weren't paying attention? Okay. I thought so. I'm just saying my TV legit, honey. Okay, it's 1,691 of y'all in here counting Facebook. Please go ahead and like this stream while you here. Where is my guest? Oh my God. Cynthia had oodles and new. I'm not going to do that with y'all. I am not going to do that with y'all. Y'all have been reading this wedding. Y'all really have. And I'm like, why? I mean, it's over now. And now that the wedding is over, what else would they talk about? What else is going on? Like Cynthia said, now what else is going on? I don't know. we'll just sit back and watch how many people unfortunately caught COVID. They'll never tell. They'll never tell. The food was really good. Okay, Hannah. I mean, who said the food was bad? I don't know. People just be making up stuff. I'm sure that the food was wonderful. I'm sure the venue was wonderful. Cynthia looked amazing. It was a great, wedding, and there's that. It was a wedding. It was a wedding, period. What else y'all want to talk about? Eva kissing Nene butt after Ricky Smiley told her we don't talk about Nene. Is that what it was? Oh my God. And look, speaking of which, let me get my night background. Speaking of which, Andy, Nene has said that Andy is a backstabber, right? Nene has said it. Mariah Hugden said it. A couple of people have said it. And now, honey, who was it? Gary with the T did an interview with a blogger by the name of Perez Hilton. You may know him from PerezHilton.com. He also has a YouTube channel. But he spilled some tea about Andy stealing a show from him. And people keep sending me the link saying, did you see this? Did you see this? And I'm like, no, what had happened? And so I want to play a little clip of it so you can hear what he has to say. Hold on. I'm going to put it in here. Hold on. Bim.
We can get it first from you.
I personally have been hurt by Andy Cohen recently.
Really?
Yes. This is an exclusive. I haven't shared this yet. Oh. For 7 years now, I have been trying to get a show on television about gay dads. I personally reached out to Andy Cohen over there at Bravo, and I emailed him and I said, listen, I am passionate about doing a show about gay dads, and I am aware enough to know that some networks may not want me attached as talent. So I am happy to work on this show that I'm passionate about just as a producer. And he emailed me back last year and he said, oh, it's not a right fit for Bravo. Well, what do I find out just a little bit ago? Andy Cohen is now working on a gay dad show, and he does not want me involved either as talent or producer. And I feel personally slighted and angry.
Perez, honey, thank you so much, honey. I mean, it's nice talking.
I'm kind of mad that Gary didn't push a little bit. You a journalist, you interviewing somebody, and they just spill some tea about Andy Cohen. Gary with the tea was like, okay, thank you, Perez, honey, time to go. He didn't want to ask no questions. I would have been trying to get all the tea. Like, what's the show? What he do? Have y'all hung out together? Does he really do coke? Do you look like you do coke? Did you comb your hair this morning, Perez? What had happened? Are you blackballed by Hollywood? Why wouldn't they want you as talent? Because Perez Hilton went from being a blogger, because I talked about this over on Patreon, how a lot of us bloggers, he's been in the game a long time, but he was coming from a place of privilege. He's a Caucasian appearing male, even though he has Hispanic heritage. He's also a gay male, gay white man in Hollywood, appear to have privilege. And so he would get positions to, interview people on the red carpet at the MTV Awards, host the VH1 Music Awards, that type of thing, things that, us regular bloggers don't get. And so he went from doing all of that to getting sued by a couple of celebrities to, I guess, being blackballed. I don't know. But, now when he brought this up and he says, I'm aware enough to know that, people in Hollywood wouldn't want me to be talent. I'm like, I would have been like, well, spill the tea, Perez. Why? What did you do in Hollywood? I mean, I'm sure you have rubbed elbows with Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen. Clearly, you know him well enough to ask him for a producer credit. Like, I mean, that's not a question that you would ask someone who is just some regular Joe. Like, I can't call Mona Scott up and be like, girl, I'm a black woman, give me a producer credit on this show I got. I did. Like, so clearly they used to hang out, they used to do something. But yeah, we needed some more tea. So, maybe Perez will say something. Maybe he'll, go on his YouTube channel and spill the tea. Maybe he'll call into my YouTube channel. Who knows? But anyway, I digress. She said if he called us. I mean, he didn't. He did. He was looking a little.
See for yourself.
Oh, all right, baby. Now that's some high tea, honey. Can you give us a
So, you know, it is what it is. Look, Perez be look, and I watch everybody's YouTube channel. I try to support everybody. I done tipped over to Perez and I see he suffer from anxiety. He be taking all these pills. He dealing with all them kids he adopted. Like, I look at Perez channel too, and Perez be looking a little, you know, he be like, I don't know. He just be a lot disheveled sometimes. I don't know. But anyway, that's not my business. You know, he might have anxiety or something. I don't know. Sometimes people with anxiety don't be feeling like coming in here. You said you saw an interview that he did where he spills a lot of tea in his new book. Okay, all right, okay. I'm telling you, Andy was pissed because Perez made out with John Mayer. Andy loves him. Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Well, they both shady queens. That's evident. They both shady queens. So I can see them, you know, cat fighting each other in the DMs, child. That's probably what had happened. That's probably what had happened. Well, you know, I've been ran my mouth a little bit and don't look like my guests coming on. I'll let y'all call in for a few. And let me see what's going to happen. I have put the link in the chat. Y'all know how we do. Click that link, activate your camera and your mic, join the stream, holla at me. This Negro go to sleep. Hold on. Hold on a minute, y'all. I think my guest fell asleep. Okay, so I'll take some calls. Hold on, I got some people back in the back. Hello, Mickey, you're on the line.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing, Mickey?
I'm good. I'm really happy for Cynthia. This wedding finally happened for her.
I agree. I mean, you know.
She's been talking about it for a long time. And let's be honest, like, the wedding is what saved her this season, you know.
Well, this season hasn't even started yet, so how y'all know it saved her?
No, I mean, like, just preparing for the wedding and, the festivities, the alleged bachelorette party, all of that nonsense.
And people are like, does Cynthia have friends? Like, why is it that everybody at the wedding was somebody on the show? Like,
and I was about to get to that point, right?
Okay.
Tell me why. Just 2 years ago, season 11, Eva was calling Cynthia like, oh, the veteran walk. She's going to show us the veteran walk. And I'm in my 30s and she's in her 50s, yada, yada, yada. But all of a sudden, she's a bridesmaid at the wedding. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. You really mean to tell me you don't have actual friends you're not your TV friends, that are like your real friends, but yet Kenya and Eva are your bridesmaids? Like, that just makes no sense. I found that really, really, really odd. Like, really? Like 2 years ago, she was just talking about, oh, the veteran walk. She's going to show us the veteran walk. And now it's like, oh, she's a bridesmaids at the wedding. But we all know Eva's trying to weasel her way back into the show. I think what happened was she probably told everybody, okay, y'all, I want you guys to be my bridesmaids. But then she found out, oh, okay, Bravo's not going to film the wedding. But then because she already told them, she couldn't really do anything.
Because that's why I feel like who is it, the thirsty newbies, they weren't there because
Latoya was not there.
Yeah, because they didn't have to be there because they knew that
Exactly.
cameras weren't going to be there.
Exactly, because I was just like, wait, this Latoya girl, but I heard a lot of things about her online. And when I checked her story, I think she went to Florida with her kids. I was just
Mhm.
like, okay, of course I know you wouldn't be there because the cameras are not rolling. But as for the bridesmaids, I really think like she thought they were gonna film the wedding, but then and then she told them, okay, bring my bridesmaids, okay, they're gonna film it. But then once they pulled out, she was like, okay, I can't really tell them not to be my bridesmaids no more. So I'm gonna just keep them.
Mm. And yeah,
And that,
and everybody keeps trying to say Kenya was the maid of honor. Kenya was not. Mallory
no,
was
it
the
was
maid of
Mal.
honor.
It was definitely Mal. That's her sister. Come on.
Yeah.
And did you see like the stories and stuff, like the Instagram stories? Like that dance floor looked incredibly small.
Yes. I
I
talked to
was
people who were
like,
there. So
I
yes.
I was like, oh
They were
God, thank
dragging
you.
the balloons and all of that. They were like, it should have been more fresh flowers. There was balloons everywhere. And I'm like, oh, okay.
It looked really small. No wonder Bravo did not want any part in that. And
Um,
also, Portia and Dennis, you know what the one thing about Portia, Michelle? She is very reality TV business savvy. She runs everything on Bravo's time, right? The whole Dennis situation. She waits right when they're filming to fight. Even when she had her baby, she waited. And then she had her her baby special right after reunion. Like she's
woo,
very
Mickey, we gonna go through we not going through all 13 seasons, child. But thank you, Mickey.
okay, Michelle. We'll see how it goes.
All right. I appreciate you, Mickey.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
All right. Bye. Hold on, y'all. My guest has called in. All right. Guest. Guest. Peter Thomas. Are you frozen? Lord, his Wi-Fi sucks. Am I stuck or is he stuck?
Yo, what's up, Mish?
Oh, there you go. Is your Wi-Fi on your phone? What's going on with your phone?
Yo, what I need to do?
What?
What do I need to do?
Turn your Wi-Fi off and just use your cellular data.
All right, hold on. Turn my Wi-Fi off.
Lord, Peter.
Is that better?
That is much better, Peter.
Okay.
Happy belated birthday, Peter. Woo! We've been turning up for Peter. Peter is 60, honey. Look at that 60 skin, honey. What's going on, Peter?
I'm okay. What's going on, Michelle? How was the flight home?
I mean, what?
How was the flight home?
The flight was good. I'm glad I made it.
Great.
I felt like somebody was holding me hostage, feeding me alcohol and stuff. I didn't know what was going on.
I just want you to have a good time, mellow you out. So when you get on the plane, you just relax.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you being so hospitable. I love being flued out.
Man, that's cool. My nigga.
Okay. But look, peep game, Peter. The blogs is saying that you was stalking the hotel. I didn't tell you this because I wanted to tell you earlier, but I think it was on Ricky Smiley or Gary with the T or somebody said that they saw you at a hotel. They said on the morning show this morning, and that you were at the bridal hotel stalking the bridal party or something. I'm like, what? That is not what happened.
Say that again. I missed all of that.
That you was at the hotel, I guess the bridal hotel, like stalking the guest or something. Like I didn't hear it. Like somebody sent it to me, but they said it was on the morning show this morning.
There was on the morning show that I was. Oh, the Ricky Smiley morning show.
Gary with the T.
Gary with the shits.
Okay,
Gary with the shits. Say that. Okay, I saw Gary with the shits pulling up in his little Rolls Royce with Claudia Jordan and her boyfriend in the backseat looking like a motherfucking Uber driver. You know what I'm saying? So Gary with the shits is talking about me?
What?
Oh
So
yeah.
so
Yeah,
Gary got
and
Rolls Royce
when I
and he was
came
Ubering
downstairs in
people?
the lobby, I saw Claudia Jordan. She was checking in, and I was going out to to have something to eat, and then I heard somebody say, "Yo, Peter," and I turned around, and I couldn't really see her. And she said, "I'm not a fan. This is Claudia." And I took my glasses off. I said, "Oh shit!" I went over there and hugged her, and she introduced me to her boyfriend. That looked like he not a day over 25. But anyway, I didn't know that they were staying in that hotel. And then I see Al Reynolds in the lobby the next day. I'm like, God damn, all of Cynthia friends is in the W bucket. And I stay at the W because I like the Boutique Hotel feel. I'm not a Lowe's or Marriott guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I usually stay. And I didn't know that she put up some more guests in that hotel.
Oh.
But I ran into them. Claudia asked me if I was going to Cynthia wedding. I said, why the fuck would I do that? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You were going to the wedding, Peter?
Well, you got me fucked up all the
Your
way. You know
your
what I'm saying?
ex-husband friend Leon, licking
Well,
his lip, sending
well,
sexy messages.
well, Leon is that guy. Leon is man. I'm gonna give you guys. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of tea.
Uh-oh.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And then that's when I know Leon was special. That's when I know Leon was special. So I just started dating Cynthia. And Cynthia decided that she was going to she had natural boobs, and she decided, after 25 years of modeling, maybe I do something with my boobs. Maybe I get a lift. And I said, okay, that's cool. You should, you need to pop all the time, be popping. And she decided that she was going to get it and with a doctor in New York. So I said, okay, all right. Of course, I'm gonna be there for you. And I remember Kanye mom had died on the operating table. Remember, she was getting some kind of plastic surgery or something. So Cynthia's a scaredy cat about everything. So Cynthia's like, suppose something happened, blah 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 blah. Noel, 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 Noel. And then of course she had a conversation. She was thinking about something happened to her, and Noel won't have a mom anymore, and um, you know, she had to talk it over with Leon. And I flew to New York for the operation, and while I was there, Leon came also. So both of us was in the waiting room waiting on her to recover. And I was sitting there, and I'm like, I must be a new nigga. Because the whole Peter Thomas would never ride with this. I must really like this chick for me to be in the waiting room waiting for her to come on to recover. And her baby daddy sitting right across from me. And, him and I started talking, and I realized they said, yo, like he's talking about the whole Kanye mom situation also. And they said, yo, I have one child, and that's her mom. And, she wanted me to be here for her as much as she wanted you to be here for her. So I hope you're not offended by that. I said, really? I must have grown up because I'm completely not offended. And I like him from that day on. We just had real talk. You know what I'm saying? So I could see Leon sending out shout out to Cynthia and her new husband.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the kind of guy he is. That they know they would get together for one purpose only, to have a beautiful child, Noel, and they knew they were destined to be together for life, and they became friends, and that shit is cool as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I could see him doing that, but me, why the fuck would I want to do that?
So you wouldn't be friends with the new guy?
No, I was at North Strong on Saturday morning. Me and my brother, we was at Phipps Plaza, and I decided to go in there to get my Pro-Kates. Somebody give me a throwback Pro-Kates for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So a random kid that go to my bar in Charlotte all the time, I saw him rocking some Pro-Kates. I said, damn, I haven't worn those since fucking 74. And my brother was in Charlotte. I'm in Atlanta. This kid went out and find me some white Pro-Kates and gave them to my brother to give to me for my birthday. I thought that was so fucking special.
Oh.
And then we walked to Nordstrom and I saw that they embroidery, stuff on hats and sweaters and they do it on sneakers. So I asked them if they could put bar one Miami on my sneaker, and they said yes. So they happened to be in the car, went outside and got them, came back in. And I'm in there and I'm talking and I'm cashing out with the cashier girl, and I felt like somebody just staring at me. I felt the energy like somebody staring at me. So when your neck got hot. My neck was on fire. So I turned around to find out what the fuck. When I turned around, I saw this gentleman and he's going through jeans like he's looking through his size, but he's doing it so fast. So it's like he ain't looking for a size. Ain't nobody, this nigga ain't Clark Kent. He can't see the size that fast. You know what I'm saying? And when I looked at him, because it didn't seem right. When I looked, I noticed, I never met the gentleman, but I noticed he's wearing the mask. And I looked at him, and all the hair on my skin stand up. I said, "Oh shit, that's Cynthia's fiance."
Oh,
and I said, "And this nigga getting married late? He's in there looking for jeans." You know what I'm saying? And then my brother walked over and said, "You know who that is, right?" And I said, "Who?" I said, "Who?" To Earl. Earl said, "That's Cynthia's fiance." And I said, "Okay, let's keep it pushing in the other direction."
oh my gosh.
I don't know this man. I ain't gonna talk to him and wish him. So one of my boys said, "You should have went over Peter and said, 'Congratulations, you got next.'" You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not gonna say that. That's disrespectful. I would not do that. I leave those people alone. I leave them right where they're at.
So word on the curb, Peter,
Yeah.
is that you and Nene Leakes was spotted at the strip club around the time Cynthia was getting married. And everybody's like, "Oh, that's so petty. Is Peter with Lanithia?" And then, of course, they said that Greg was there and they saw some other people there. And I was like, that's where the party was. At the strip club with Peter and Nene. Is that true?
You know what? It was like a unofficial housewife reunion for me all weekend because I run into Todd. We had conversations.
Wait.
Yeah.
You ran into Todd Tucker?
I went into Mr. Tucker. He was with some of the crew from that used to shoot us. They like family.
Is he still cool? Because they was acting kind of
he had, he had beef with Apollo because of what Apollo had expressed.
What he said over here on this show.
Yeah, what he said on your show about his items being repossessed by the feds and blah blah blah. I can't even remember verbatim what it was.
What he was mad about, because that was the same thing that everybody had already talked about. It was just coming from Apollo.
Yeah, it was spoke about while Apollo was in jail. Right. So now Apollo is out. I don't think Todd realized, because he probably never been locked up. When Apollo went to jail, for him, time on the outside stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's just jail life for 5 years plus. Right? So when he came out and he just got to Atlanta and he was on your show with me, 3 months ago or so?
Yeah.
And this first time he's really talking to John Public again about his life and how it abruptly it came to, the feds got him and he had to go do time, right? So to him, when we were talking, and he brought up the Todd situation, but to him, that was yesterday, even though to everybody else, it was 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because he just came back into civilization. So he was expressing himself and what he feel. Todd was giving me shade because he thought that I was on Apollo's side. And it's not me being on Apollo's side. It's not my story. That's Apollo's story. He's telling it. He's a grown man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say I was siding with him at one moment. I was just listening like everybody else was, and that's his opinion, and that's his opinion. So Todd was giving me shade like, "Yo, you was standing behind him. You was standing up for him." I was standing up for this.
Wait. Todd was giving you shade?
Oh my God.
This visual is cracking me up right now.
No, he gave me so shade that we were you know, it's loud in whiskey what?
Whiskey Peach, whiskey. No, the other one. I know you talk about in Buckhead, right?
Yeah. So it was loud in there. We had just finished watching the game. So we were talking loud and up on each other. So the security thought we were about to fight. Security was coming over there to try to separate us. And I'm like, yo, nigga, what the fuck are you saying? You're looking at me crazy. Like, dude, that's that man opinion. That don't have nothing to do with me. I have never spoke negative about you or your wife ever. I always compliment you guys. I always say you guys are the shit. And I'm not saying this because I'm not trying to get on your fucking side right now. I'm just telling you what it is. But Apollo is Apollo, and he has his own story. His story with you, his narrative with you don't have nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? And because I'm hanging out with him, I like Apollo. I have fun with Apollo. I gravitate more to Apollo than I probably would Todd. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even though he's New York and I'm New York, you know, me and Apollo just hit it off from day one. He was the most supportive at bar one before he went in, and I kept my word. You know what I'm saying? I stayed there for him for the 5 years. Anything that he needed, he asked me for it. I make sure I got it for him because I gave him my word. You know what I'm saying? That's my narrative with him. Your narrative with him, my man, is something else. Okay, and all you remember is the last thing that happened before he went in. So if he's expressing himself, and I'm listening, that means I'm co-signing because I'm listening. Nigga, that don't have nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't say much. You was on the stream, but you didn't say much about it.
No, I can't, because they have a different relationship than the one that I have with Apollo. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was just trying to make that clear. So I ran into him, and that wasn't pleasant. And then I ran into Claudia Jordan one season housewife, and she was trying to be funny about me going to Cynthia's wedding.
Colorist Claudia.
I like
we don't
Claudia,
like her around here.
Well, you know, I never had a bad day with her. I thought she was cool. And then I also ran into Sheree Whitfield.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I ran into Sheree, and Sheree was happy. Okay. She was happy to see me. I'm like, oh shit, Sheree's happy to see me. Oh shit, I got to be happy to see Sheree too. You know what I'm saying?
Not I gotta be happy.
Yeah, because you never know what you're gonna get from these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I was happy to see her too. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't hang out with them. I bought them a bottle of champagne and a dip. You know what I'm saying? But it was like a housewife season, and then I ran into Cynthia, now a husband. Congratulations, Mr. Hill. If I didn't say it to you before, because I don't know you, brother, and I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. You know, I hope you guys have a happy life. You know what I'm saying?
Since you being open and honest, though, what do you think about, news that Bravo didn't film it, though? You don't think that was odd?
Wow, that's a blow, because you know what I'm saying? These people, that's why they're on these TV shows, to try to get maximum exposure at all times. So I know it wasn't a request from Cynthia that she didn't want them to shoot it, because I know her very well. Of course she wanted them to shoot it. You know what I'm saying? That's footage that she could look back for 20 years from now. You know what I'm saying? She could say, remember when I got married to Peter? And then I got married to Michael? Oh my God, which one do you think is the better one? That's me being a dick. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I know that she would like to, look back at something like that and see the growth, even with our own child from Noelle being 12 and now she's 20, 21. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, I had bad days with Cynthia, but we didn't show it to the public. You know what I'm saying? Because we respect each other. Okay, but that shit wasn't perfect, and that's why we're not together. And I'm glad that she found somebody that she wants to be with. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy, like a motherfucker. So I want her to be too.
You so grown.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be 60? Is that when you let all the...
Man, I'm old as fuck, my nigga.
Not old as fuck.
Man, I'm so old.
Well, I mean, some people don't make it there, Peter.
Yo, let me tell you something. I'm so old, and people looking at me like, oh my God, Peter is Peter, what kind of I'm coming out my skin regiment, so I'm gonna introduce it to the world. this coming weekend, naked coming out of my shower, by the way. Fucking with y'all. But anyway, you know, I slimmed down. I lost 20-something pounds. You know what I'm saying? I got my sexy back. You know, I'm going to the gym and shit because I'm trying to be around, you know. You know, like people that I'm dating is in their 30s and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
People are persons.
A person. So I got to keep
Okay.
up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of energy. Got to have energy, baby. I haven't used that blue pill yet, so I got to have the energy, baby. You know what I'm saying? Never used the blue pill ever in life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know, like I'm feeling good about myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like, you know, I used to think when I hear 60, I'm like, damn, that's old as fuck. And now that I'm 60, I'm like, maybe that's not so old. You know what I'm saying? maybe I'm telling myself that because, you know, like I can't even be in the club and somebody said, damn, you know, Peter's 60, right? And so this old ass doing in the club. You know what I'm saying?
What about
You know,
that
but
video
you know, I'm an
that
owner of entertainment venues. If you see me in the club, is that I'm not scouting for young girls. I'm actually looking to see how the business have changed and what I need to do to keep the money coming in. Feel me? Yeah.
Everybody talk about your birthday party, child. It was
my birthday party was interesting. We ain't gonna talk about what happened at my birthday party, but it was interesting as hell. You know, people, my staff. What I could tell you is that my staff love me.
They do.
My staff love me, and you know what? You know, I tell you something. That's probably one of the most fulfilling things to know that people, and we're doing extremely well. To know that people, because you treat them well, so they're gonna go hard for you. You know what I'm saying? My people make money. Ain't nobody. If I fire somebody, they probably break down in tears because they do so well working for me. You know what I'm saying? So like, and they show it. They show the love. You know what I'm saying? So my staff love me, and it feels so good to you know, to know that they feel that way about me. You know what I'm saying? And it's genuine. It's not because I don't even know some of their names. You know what I'm saying? But like they always courteous when they're around me, gives me a hug, Mr. Thomas, you know, like very respectful. My patrons keep on telling me how customer care is so big. How they not only the food is dope, the atmosphere is dope, the drink is dope, the view is dope, but my staff members are incredible. I love that shit. I felt good. It was a great birthday. I can't front.
It was. What about, okay, you on the cover of a magazine? Hold on, I'm pulling all kind of stuff up from your thing. You on
That's
the
some
cover
sexy
of a
shit right
magazine?
there. Yo, that's some sexy shit right there. Look at Peter Thomas.
Okay. Raising the ball with Peter Thomas. I see you.
Yeah.
And then you know, congratulations on the magazine. And then you had, what about that video that you did with Nene that was going viral? They were trying to say that you and Nene a couple now, honey.
No, wait a minute.
Like you take a birthday picture with Peter? Happy birthday, Peter! Sexy and 60, bitch. That's how it works, baby. Sexy and 60, baby. Sexy and 60. Oh! Yeah!
That's what we do.
With his sister, bitch.
That's right. You know, I love her. I love her because she, like, I promise you, like, if you guys ever get the opportunity to meet her beyond saying hello, because she's mean as fuck to her fans a lot of times.
Who, me? Nene?
Mean as fuck to her fans sometimes. I gotta check her when I'm out. Like, nigga, really? And then she said, "Oh, all right, okay." You know what I'm saying? Because she don't like to be bothered sometimes. She's real.
Yeah.
What a lot of people don't know about her is she's extremely shy, and that's why she's so rambunctious. Okay, because she's hiding. So the louder she gets is the most uncomfortable she is. Trust me when I say this to you, unless she's around a group of people that she consider to be friends. When she's around me, she knows that I don't want anything from her. She knows I love her. She knows I support her. She knows I love Greg. She knows I love their union. You understand? She knows I respect it. You know what I'm saying? So she's comfortably around me. So she could get fucked up because she know that I'm gonna protect her. Ain't nobody gonna just run up on her on some bullshit. They know that I don't play that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she's always relaxed around me. So yeah, she is my sister. And when people like to put people together like they're couples, I'm like, yo, slow down with all of that. I would never ever be this. Just first of all, Nene definitely personality is my type, but I don't think there's no attraction at all whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? I love her to death. I see her as a sister. I really do. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's my little big sister, I call her. You know what
Do
I'm
you
saying?
remember
But
when? Do
that's
you
all it
remember
is.
when you first introduced me? I was scared. Somebody said I was scared of Nene because I had been writing about her and she had been cursing me out online. You remember that?
Yeah.
At Bar
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, well, you know, like, yeah, until she get to meet you and look at you guys now, right?
Yeah, that's my bestie.
Yeah, because she respects realness at all times.
Mm-hmm.
And she probably, I know she born in Brooklyn and grew up in Athens. You know what I'm saying? And she been around street niggas her life, so she could see shit that other people would take a minute to comprehend. She see it out the gate. You know what I'm saying? And she probably react to it out the gate, and people would said, like, oh, she's Nene, or like, quote unquote, mean girl Nene. You know what I'm saying? She just recognized the bullshit as soon as she see it. And she don't mask it. She'll let you know immediately. You know what I'm saying? That's who she is. But I mean, I love her to death. She's cool. She's so supportive of my brand. You know what I'm saying? As I am to her brand. You
Okay,
know what I'm
somebody
saying?
want to know what you think about her not coming back to the show this season.
That's her choice. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the shit started with her, right? And she made the ratings for Bravo well, she didn't do a couple of seasons because she was doing other things. And when she was doing other things, the rating did drop. They can't front. I was there. I'm the rating guru. I looked at it every week. You know what I'm saying?
You
Just
call me and ask me what the ratings are for. What's the numbers?
exactly. It's just like I know that when Apollo and I left, ain't no dudes took our slot. No guy came on that show and was hot. We were fire. You know what I'm saying? So I know their ratings drop because the producers, I'm friends with a lot of them also, and they tell us that the ratings drop. You know what I'm saying? The guys, to me, I don't know, like, I don't want to talk bad about anybody, but there's certain people that the camera love and certain people the camera don't give a shit about. You know what I'm saying? And that's real talk. You know what I'm saying? I get calls from the producers all the time, the executive producers all the time, saying, Peter, when are you going to send us something that we could sell? And to me, I'm not desperate in being a reality TV because my life is a reality fucking TV.
Your life is
You know
a
what I'm saying?
reality TV, child. I felt like I
Yeah.
was in a movie all weekend
My
long.
life is a fucking reality TV. So every day I get up, I'm living that shit. I don't have to record it and look back at it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't miss it. And to be honest with you, I must be was a real big fan favorite because the support that I get from the Bravo watchers at my restaurants is unreal. You
Driving
understand what I'm
down the
saying?
street, I'd be shocked. Like they
Yeah.
yelling at you on the street corner. What the hell?
Oh my God. Like no matter where I am, it's just like they just spaz out when they see me. It's not just girls. A lot of dudes like, oh my God, nigga, you're the realest. We used to watch you all the time when we was in jail. You know
What
what I'm
about
saying? You're
those
the realest.
guys that came up at lunch today?
Oh, that was dope. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Them cats are from where they say they're from Texas? From
Yeah, and
Dallas?
he was like, he thought he knew you or whatever. Then the other guy
Yeah.
said, Real Housewife.
Yeah. And he was like, yo, I thought I really knew you. I thought I really knew because I used
Yeah,
to
trying
watch
to
you
play
so
it
much.
off, trying to be hard. Yeah.
Yeah, but guys like that approach me and say that all the time, and I respect that. I mean, I did something good as a black man. And I didn't sell myself out. I didn't look like a clown. You know what I'm saying? I held it up.
So what do you think about all these accusations about Andy though? You seen all of that?
No, I don't really. I don't follow Andy. I don't. At all. I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I guess it's nothing. They just saying that he's, shady and, a snake, Perez Hilton that came out and said that he stole a show idea from him. It's just like one thing after the next. So I don't know.
Well, like, Andy been in TV for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm quite sure a lot of people pitch a lot of stuff to Mr. Cohen all the time. I can't say anything bad about him. Like, you know what I respect about him? I respect when he said that as a gay man that he have never, ever been with a woman ever in life. He's a gay man saying that. And he's saying it to a straight man. And I'm looking at him, then, damn, dog, that's your choice. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? It's not me. You know what I'm saying? It's you. You know what I'm saying? And if you're going to be living this life, then you should live the life of who you know you are and be that person. The same way I'm living the life and be me. So I never had a bad moment. Every time I see him, he always show me love. So, and I didn't think he was doing it because he had to do it. I think he was because, no white, gay, and
But everybody likes you, Peter. Everybody. Are you when you come back to Atlanta, like we've been waiting on Bar One to come back forever.
Well, I'm building Bar One, but I'm also building my home there. You know what I'm saying? My dream home is being built in Atlanta, and the reason why is because in Atlanta there's sets that you could go on, and when you're on that set, there's 10 other cats that on your level. You know what I'm saying? And you could have those conversations, and the deal always come out of it. I always feel like a deal is going to come out of every time I go out in Atlanta because I'm running into money. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy just started the Greenwood Bank for black people.
Ryan Glover, Killer Mike.
Ryan Glover and Killer Mike. Only in Atlanta shit like that happened. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to a friend of mine that's a super duper executive in the music industry. And he just retired a year ago, and he got mad money, and he live in New Jersey, and he live in a white neighborhood in New Jersey. So he's happy in his white neighborhood in New Jersey. So I sat down with him, and we was there, and I said, I didn't know you was gonna be here. You didn't know I was gonna be here. I'm with my man Lou Tucker. Shaka Zulu just walked in. One of them young hip hop mogul just walked through the door, and we all now over here chopping it up. Right? I said, you think that shit would happen in New Jersey in your white ass neighborhood, my dude? No. That's why if you had lived in Atlanta, you probably wouldn't be 10 times more paid. You understand what I'm saying? With your skill set, than being in New Jersey, being around white people that really don't want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Here you are in Atlanta, come out for the first time, and you with 10 kings in the room, and everybody's doing well. You know what I'm saying? And we could all chop it up and make some more money. And I see him ponder for a minute and said, fuck, I never look at it like that. And I said, that's the only way to look at it, because this is a Mecca. People all over the globe, black people all over the globe is trying to work their way to Atlanta.
I wish they stay out of Atlanta. We crowded.
Nah, you selfish.
I am. We crowded. You don't think we crowded?
No, you're not. No, you don't. Georgia got 14.6 million people, and even if the population triple, if they're not in Atlanta, you're talking about the whole state of Georgia. You drive from coast to coast from Georgia, and you see all that barren land that nobody's living at.
Your
Shit up, little.
Your Wi-Fi acting up.
Vertical.
Check your phone.
Atlanta is beautiful.
Yep. We couldn't hear you, Peter.
Could you hear me now?
Now we can.
Okay. Like I was saying, Atlanta is beautiful. Man, it's the Mecca for black people on the globe. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to a young lady that worked for me. She's Nigerian. You're very, very educated Nigerian, boarding school in London, the whole 9 yards. And we was talking about she's going home to Nigeria. Lagos, Nigeria got over 20 million black people.
Wow, that's a lot.
20 million in one city, not in the country, in one city. And I'm saying, I can't wait to get there, because if you put the three neighboring state, Florida, Louisiana, and Georgia, if you put them all together and then you take out all the black people and add them up, you don't have 20 million. And this is in one city. And they're trying to get to Atlanta. And they're trying to get to Atlanta.
That's my point. All the African princes be here, the African kings, everybody be here, child. The producers, the strippers, the Instagram influencers, everybody.
Man, I saw Blue Akon brother out there at this restaurant. What's Rock South? You been there?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I've been in quarantine.
The food is crazy. Go to Rock South for brunch, folks, if you're in Atlanta. Black-owned restaurant. The food is ridiculously dope. Okay,
I'm gonna go this week.
All right. Go to my man Ryan Glover restaurant, the agency, best location ever. Okay. His restaurant
be giving all this free promo on my. I didn't tell you.
I'm giving plug to black folks, baby.
Give plugs to my business too while you at it.
Hold up. They're gonna hear about it and then they're gonna want to fuck with you though. Okay. You gotta go breakfast at Bernie's. Woo! Shit is crazy. I went 2 mornings in a row. Okay, you gotta check that one out. You been there? You been there, Michelle?
Breakfast at Barney's.
Barney's, yeah. That shit is dope.
No, I haven't been there yet. Look at Freddie O in the chat.
Let me tell you something. It's incredible on the outside, and when I went inside to go use the restroom, I'm like, I was blown away that the detail. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shit is dope. I love to see black people doing well.
I heard it was good though. I heard it was real good.
Yeah, I'm saying some new spot popped up, and they're all smoking. So I love that shit.
Do you want to take some calls? You gonna hang out, or what you gonna do?
Yeah, definitely. Let's do it.
Oh, you ain't scared? Let me see. Hold on.
Let's do it.
Hold on. We got Darcel been holding it real patiently in here. She been real patient in the background.
Hi, Peter.
Hey, Darcel, what's going on?
Hi, how are you? Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Darcel. Do
you remember me?
Child, yes.
No, that day that I came on that I was reading you.
Child, who don't be reading? What you was reading me about?
Girl, it was some stuff with Nene. You being on Nene's side all the time.
Why can't I be on Nene's side? Every blogger, every news outlet, they all have their face.
I digress. Let me go in real quick. First of all, happy birthday, Peter. My birthday is actually today, October 14th. So
happy birthday.
I can't stand Libra woman. They're full of shit. I'm just kidding.
Hey, the best in the world. Okay, whatever. So what I want to say is that I personally know somebody that works behind the scenes, and I was told that, yes, Bravo did not film the wedding, but they were taking, what is that called? Footage is going to be used for that. So you know what I'm talking about?
Of course we know what you're talking about. They do that shit all the time. They get it for free.
But here's the thing, Darcel. If no one's mic'd up, like the footage they get is gonna be real surface level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So okay, so I get that. I understand that part. But again, she had a beautiful wedding. She's in a new union. Like, everybody just support that. You know, I'm sure that Cynthia was hurt that Nene wasn't there. You know, Nene probably just, like everything that's going on with Bravo right now, I'm sure if all of that stuff was not going on, I'm positive Nene probably would have been there.
No, she wasn't going.
So you don't think her and Cynthia are like in an okay place?
No, I don't.
Okay, Peter, my question for you is, what do you think about the stuff? What do you think about the stuff that happened with that bachelorette party?
I'm not really in tune with that. I heard that girls was doing girls. That's what I heard, or doing guys.
So do you believe it's true with Portia and Tanya, with the stripper? Do you believe that's true?
I believe that those girls are real clever about keeping their money coming. So they'll make shit up and make shit appears to be one way when it really isn't. Okay, I don't think none of them girls are hoes. I think Portia is a really nice young lady, to be honest with you.
Right.
Okay. So I think that they know how to play the audience, though. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
they pay them a lot of money. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And there's no guaranteed contract. So they have to be skillful when they're shooting to make people talk about shit before it even comes out.
Yeah, because
You
if
know
they
what I'm
ain't
saying?
talking about you, you ain't nobody.
You ain't shit,
You ain't
right?
shit.
You know what
You
I'm
right
saying?
about
So
that.
yeah, so of course if they're doing a bachelor party, they're gonna be scheming. What the fuck can we do that's gonna make the blogs and go viral tomorrow? Let's act like we eating each other out.
Mm-hmm.
Or we sucking some dick. You know what
Well,
I'm
they
saying?
said
But
Kenya was the
I
one
don't think
who
that
they
really
said
happened
Kenya
though.
was the one that dropped the T, or was it Bravo? So would Bravo do something like that? The producers?
Oh
Yeah,
Lord.
no, no, I'm gonna stand behind the integrity of the brand. The producers are not built like that. Okay,
Yeah, the
and they
producer didn't do that. Kenya spilled that tea.
yeah, yeah,
It was
and
proven
they don't
it was proven false.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Now
yeah.
that's some tea I didn't know about.
Now the producers don't do shit like that. The
Yeah,
Rob, that
Kenya was
particular show don't do shit like that.
yeah, I talked about this a couple of days ago, Darcel. Where were you? Like
I don't know, girl.
Kenya was in I know a few bloggers. I know a few bloggers myself, and Kenya actually sent them this tea. And it was like, grits and stick. It was like whoever ran with it, and that's how it got to page 6.
And even though B. Scott confirmed it that it was
B.
true.
Snot is Kenya's bestie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, keep up.
Darcel, you got to get with the program, girl.
even Peter knows that.
I didn't know that, T. Okay.
Well, thank you, Darcel. Let me get a
Thank
couple of
you.
other
Bye, you
calls.
guys. Thanks.
I
Bye.
appreciate you, Darcel.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Hold on, y'all. Who else? Hold on. The governor. Hello, governor. You're not on camera. The governor. Okay, let me hang up on him. Okay, he ain't saying nothing. Aaron, wild now.
Hi.
Aaron look unbothered as fuck.
Why you come in here all bored?
I was in here for a very long time.
You and everybody else get over it.
I'm over it. How you doing, Peter?
I'm
Happy
great,
belated birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
How you doing, Michelle?
I'm good. I need you to perk up, honey, because it's already late. We don't need to go sleep.
I know.
And then you drink the Pepsi.
So you came on here to do what? To just be sleepy?
No. What you was going to say to me, Peter? Because you was about to say something to me.
Say that again.
You was going to say something to me. What you was going to say?
Aaron, you called into this show, okay?
No,
Do you have a question for me or my guest?
I really want. I don't have no comment, but I do want to know the tea of went down in your party because you really don't want to tell it, and I'm kind of interested.
No, nothing happened at my party.
I don't believe
that you would be interested in.
I'm interested. Mike, shut up. Kick off Aaron. Ugh.
They said hang up the line. They said next. Aaron, they ain't feeling you at all. Next caller.
Aaron, you bringing down the vibe, Aaron. Yeah. Call back. Go drink a Red Bull. Call back. Bye. Lord. Hold on. The troll. Why he got a picture of me? Lord.
Michelle.
Peter.
Michelle.
Did you see this troll? What picture is this, Peter?
It looked like Cynthia and her sister and you.
Why, Dre?
Michelle, I just you always talking about stuff like I'm like half asleep too. Like, okay, so how you doing, Michelle?
I'm fine, Dre.
Okay, happy 70th birthday to your guest. My thing is this.
You said to my dad.
To your guest.
Thank you. You said 70th birthday, Dre? Dre, did you say happy 70th birthday?
Didn't you say you was 70?
Yeah. Dre, can I see what you look like?
No, you cannot.
Okay, then shut the fuck up.
Okay, Michelle, this is what I'm talking about right here. he said that Bravo had called him to a couple times. He said Bravo had called him to do a show, or no, he wanted to do a show for Bravo. And
No,
then
that's not what I
today
said.
he
That's
don't.
not what I
Can I
said.
finish talking, please? I'm still talking. And
Okay, I hear
today
you talking bullshit.
oh, Bravo called him. I don't believe that's a lie right there. I don't believe Bravo called. The ratings went down. Bravo called him, and all this other stuff. I think that was like a lie. My thing is this, Peter. You on this show, and you still talking about your ex-wife. She done move on with her life, and you still talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta. You've been gone for 5 years. You need to move on with yours.
Yo,
Like,
Dre,
for real.
can I tell you something,
Can I
Dre?
finish talking though? Like
Yo,
you like a female. You sitting up here still talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and you gone off the show. Like, let's move on with your life. You and your 30-year-old girlfriend or whatever you claim you got, and just keep it moving. You up here, it don't look good. You don't look good sitting up here gossiping like a female. I can see if you was talking about the queen. You talking about this lady marriage and stuff like that, and
Who
all
is
that.
the
hey,
queen,
Acting
Dre?
all
Who is
hard.
the
hey,
You
queen?
not that hard, Peter. That's
hey,
number one. You're not that
hey.
hard.
First of all, I
Your bar your
never
bar
talk
in
about
Atlanta
her
got
wedding. I
bankruptcy.
don't care about that, Dre. I really don't.
Okay, well, let
Okay.
me finish
All
talking.
right.
I
Yeah.
don't care what you're talking about
When
either.
people ask me a question, though, Dre, as a person with opinion, I'm gonna definitely tell them my opinion. And like I said,
Okay,
Dre,
Paulina.
if you wasn't listening, like I said, I'm really happy for them because she's a beautiful person, and I've never said anything
Peter, it's
but
time
that
for you
about
to
her.
move on with your life.
Yeah,
You could
my
do
life
it.
been
You
move
could
on,
find
Dre.
you a female.
Dre, if you
I
wasn't
don't
such a
think
fan
Bravo
and
is
you
going to
really
give
know
you a
the
show because
story,
you're
then you would have
boring.
know
That's
that
number
I
one.
moved on.
That you
You
said
would
you
have
move
known that
on.
I moved on.
How
Okay,
did you move on?
I wasn't asked to move on. I moved on.
You did not move on. You on Michelle's show all the time talking about
Because Michelle
Cynthia.
is my friend,
That's not
Dre.
good. Is that the
Because
first
Michelle
female
is
you
my
had?
friend. Okay, all right, and I still have business to promote that's doing extremely well, Dre.
I haven't
You
heard.
know what I'm saying?
What happened to the business in Atlanta? You talking about the business in Atlanta that
The
got shut
business
down?
the business in Atlanta, Dre, that I haven't had there in 7 years. Okay, all right. I have a sports one in Charlotte for the last 6 years, and I have Miami Beach right now that's just had
And the
1
only
year
reason
anniversary
Miami Beach
yesterday.
is open
That's
because
doing
it's
extremely
expensive.
well. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Okay,
well,
in
talk
Baltimore,
more
since we're
about your
talking
business
about
and
that,
not your
and
ex-wife. It's
Baltimore
time
is
for you to
coming
move
in around
on.
4 months. And Atlanta will be back by next summer because I actually own the dirt. You
What I'm
understand what I'm
saying
saying?
is, Peter,
So
that's
that's
what's
what we're
wrong with
talking
black
about, Dre.
people.
This is a marketing platform for people that's not a fucking fan like you. Okay.
I'm a
So
fan of
this is a
Kenya Moore.
marketing
So
platform,
why
and
you
we
trying? You
use
see,
this
that's what I'm saying,
marketing
Pauletta. Why you
platform
trying to get
to
smart?
market and
That's why your
promote.
business is
That's
not
what we do.
prospering.
Oh,
You
you
up
know
here
shit
talking
about
about
me, Jay. If you
Cynthia
know shit
like you
about
need
me,
to move
then
on
you
with your
know,
life. You
nigga,
still
I'm
up
in the
here talking
skies,
about your
nigga. You
ex-wife. She
understand what I'm
done went
saying?
on
I'm
with
in the
her life. She done
skies, and
got
at
married, and
60
you
years
jealous.
old, I
You
don't have
jealous.
no
That's why you
problem.
sitting here. You a
I don't have no
70-year-old old
problem.
ass man.
I
You
don't have
sitting
no
here
problem
jealous.
chopping it up with a
You jealous
motherfucking
as
loser
hell.
like you.
That's what you are. You
Okay?
jealous as hell
Because
because you ain't got
I'm a
nothing
guest
going
at
on.
the
You
show.
sitting up
You
like
on
a
the
little
motherfucking guest
bitch,
trying to
sitting
start
up
something for somebody
talking
to
about
recognize who the
your
fuck you are.
ex-wife.
Nobody
She
knows who
done
you
move
are.
on with her life, and
You
you
probably
sitting
look
up
so fucked
ain't
up you
talking
don't even
about
want to show your
nothing.
fucking
You
face.
old, man.
Okay?
You're old. I would
Yeah.
fucking kill your ass, nigga. On
Oh,
God, don't
Dre, but
fucking
you know
play with
what?
me.
I
You
wouldn't
old
want
as
to sound
hell.
like you, and
You
I
ain't
wouldn't
got
want to
nothing
look like you.
popping. Your businesses is whack, and if you keep talking, I coming up to your business. Your shit is whack. Y'all ain't making no money up there. Tell the
Really?
truth.
Dre,
Keep it 100.
Really?
Dre.
And
Is that why you
Michelle,
called in to just act a fool,
Michelle,
Dre?
you know he messy, and you being messy, and you
You
asking questions
messy,
because y'all
Dre. You
messy.
messy. You
Y'all
call up here
messy.
every
My
show being
ex-wife
messy,
is not on a
Dre.
reality show. He needs to move on with his life. He's 60 years old, almost on his dying bed. It's time for you to move on. Get up out that
Yo,
bed
Dre, do
and
me a
find you a
favor.
chick
Do
and
me a
move on
favor.
with your life.
Find a
Move
bridge and
back.
jump the fuck
Move
off.
back.
You look like
6
you're a
feet.
loser, bitch.
6 feet.
You
You
can't
got
even show
COVID.
your
You
fucking
had
face.
COVID. You
You
had
can't
COVID.
even
6
show
feet.
your fucking face. You must be so fucking ugly you can't even show your face.
I'm
Let's
sorry,
move
Peter.
on. Drop that motherfucker.
He's going.
Michelle, why you let him stay on the phone that goddamn long?
Peter can
I am
help
so
himself.
disappointed.
Peter
Michelle
is a
like shit like
grown man.
I am so disappointed. Yeah, but that is, I mean, come on. You got
People
your
have
viewers. We
various.
don't want to
Here's the
hear it.
thing. People have
We
different
don't want to
opinions. Not
hear
everybody
that.
is going to agree with you.
I bet you 98.999% of your viewers don't want to hear him.
Okay.
I bet you.
Yeah, but you know what? There's probably 9% that do want to hear him. You know what I'm saying? And I like chopping up with fucking losers like that.
No. Oh, that is annoying. I don't even know what I was calling for.
This
I was
young lady
calling, I
said,
guess, hi.
Dre got me burning my sage.
I guess just hi, you guys.
Yo, before we go on to that, there's a lot to say about a person that Michelle know who he is, because obviously he's a fan of her show and he tune in all the time because he like gossip. Okay, that's why people tune into shows like this.
He sounded like a little kid.
Okay.
He
All right.
calls every
Well,
show.
he sound like he probably wet his pants and you have nothing else to do and you want to call up there. Can't show who he is because he's probably not proud of that. You know what I'm saying? And he probably have nothing else to do, so he wants to tear down. Okay, but can I tell you something? I live for fucking moments like that. Okay, I do. All right, 6 years old and I'm still going. Still got it. Okay, and the business that he said that it's not making any money. Ooh, I don't know anybody that stay in business for as long as I do that's not making any money. I'm a black man. Nobody's giving me shit. So if my business is still open, that's because I'm doing well. And I'm
there
paying
you
my
go.
taxes. Yeah.
There you go.
Here we go.
Happy belated birthday. I'm a fellow Libra. My birthday's on Friday. Hi,
Thank
Michelle.
you. Thank you.
I don't even know what I wanted to call. Oh, well, I don't even. I'm lost for words. I'll just keep listening.
It's all good.
Thanks for taking my call.
You didn't have no question, Tammy?
I did, but shoot.
Yo, Dre is mad. He's at home. His boyfriend.
I feel like the caller just before a minute ago, the guy that was like lost, and he was just like, I don't know. Did you ask me something?
Well, Dre made up for his lack of energy, didn't he?
Man, he need to chill out. That's how I know I'm getting old.
It is what it is. Well, thank
you guys have a good night. Take care.
Take care, baby.
Bye.
Okay, so Michelle, before you take the next guest, let me say this.
Okay.
People got to understand. You know, there's a difference between the person that's on the camera, the person behind the camera, okay, and the person that tune in to watch the composition of the person behind the camera and the person in front of the camera. Those people are called fans, okay? And some of them are extremes, all right? A lot of them don't understand why we were selected to be on shows like Atlanta Housewife. He's right. I haven't shot an episode of Atlanta Housewives since 2017, okay? 3 years ago, okay? And contrary to what he says, you know, I know for a fact, and I have the proof, that producers have sent me messages telling me they miss me for me to show them project. As a matter of fact, I'm going to send a couple over to you that you could confirm that the shit is real. Okay? But like I said to you today when we were speaking about that, I don't want to do something just to do it. It has to mean something to me. You know what I'm saying? My whole life with every project that I've ever done is to put on people, is to create blackness, black excellence, to show young people that you don't have to be a rapper. You could be a businessman. You could be a restaurateur. You could be a concert promoter. There's so many other lanes. That's why I created How Can I Be Down Music Conference, to teach people about the business of entertainment and not just to be an entertainer. You understand what I'm saying? So when he's talking at the side of his face. But let's forget about him because surely he's a fan. Okay. The next thing I want to say to you is that us people that's in the limelight, you know what I'm saying, and get a taste of that and have businesses, because I had several venues on South Beach before I ever did Atlanta Housewife. But they never talk about me because it wasn't about me. It was about the girls. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we use platform like this, okay, to make sure that the fan base that's tuning into you, okay, know what we're doing. So if they're ever in South Beach, stop by Bar in Miami Beach. It's beautiful. Go to Instagram. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Michelle could testify.
I can testify. The food is good. That snapper. Ooh.
Yeah. And you know, we pack 7 days a week. You know what I'm saying? So saying that, the reason why we are is because we know how to engage with the audience. We go on different platform, okay, and we promote our brand as we are given the platform content at the same time. Okay. Now I don't know what Dre was trying to do because he didn't want to show his face. He was crying like a little bitch at home. Probably his boyfriend is out fucking somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, I could go there with it. You know, since he wants to. He didn't rip. Somebody say he ripped. Come on now. Come on. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Does he? Do you know who he is? He called into your show all the time.
I've never seen his face, but he calls in all the time, and he always trolls me with pictures of myself with y'all.
Yeah. And
he's a real fan.
Isn't that what he did tonight? He showed a picture with Cynthia and Mallory with you in the middle. He's a super fucking fan.
Exactly. Okay? So how can you be mad at that?
How can I be mad at that? And he's gonna get upset. I didn't say anything messed up about Miss Bailey. I would never. As a matter of fact, when Miss Bailey and I got divorced, it was the most amicable, pleasant divorce in the history of reality TV. We never spoke ill of each other. Okay? And I always say, whoever she chose is going to be a lucky person. Okay? And I can't say nothing bad about those people. But, you know, I could, you know, at the same time, I like to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I poke, okay, because I want to see the reaction. Of course, Dre must be so far up reality TV ass that he get upset about certain personality when you talk about them. But it's a business, Dre. Reality TV is a business. Those people actually get paid a lot of money to be on those shows.
Okay.
And some of us that don't get paid a lot of money to be on the show create business and become successful business people. Okay? Making money from the show that we used to be on. Okay? All right. And since I did it for several years, okay, it's going to follow me until the day I die. I promise you, I'm going to get money from this motherfucker one way or the other.
One way or the other.
That's what it is.
Okay. So can I take another couple of calls?
Sure you can.
Okay. Hold on. Mr. Woods.
Hi. Good evening.
Hey,
What's up, Peter? How are you doing?
What's up, Wood?
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you, my brother.
Michelle, you know I have to jump up on my bed because you know I didn't like that. But I wanted to ask Peter, do you have like any programs as far as like, you know, what you're doing? I do see you with like a lot of African-American men, but do you have like a program for younger Black men that you like mentor and things of that nature?
Yeah, we do that like in the summertime for when these young kids in like these young high school kids like 9, 10th grade that, you know, like they're not as athletic as the next person and they're not skillful rappers and they might love culinary. So we usually bring them in the kitchen and let them see how it's done. And then I usually sit them down outside and let them know how I got started. Show them the POS system, show them the kind of money that you could make from owning your own business, that they don't have to get locked into one thing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. There's so many stuff that, so many different opportunities that as Black men, you know, it's what? It's like 20, 22 million of us in America that that feels an area that we could excel in and bring back those talent to our neighborhood. You know, an open upscale restaurant in your neighborhood, and stop going to other people's neighborhood for that because they don't appreciate us. They just want our money. You know what I'm saying? So I preach that all the time. Okay, it's just like when I started How Can I Be Down? The only reason why I started it is because when I was at Def Jam, I used to see all these kids want to be rappers, but nobody wanted to be the owner of the label. You know what I'm saying? So I got with Jay-Z, I got with Puff, I got with Jermaine Dupri, I got with Dr. Dre, and we say, yo, let's do this hip-hop convention to teach young people about the business of entertainment and not just being a rapper. Right. From being a producer, engineer, from being an A&R person, from being a marketing person, from being a radio, explain to them what radio personality does and how they get their money. You know what I'm saying? Right. And we started that convention and it was super successful. You know what I'm saying? So we were talking about the narrative that when in the 90s, we was talking about being millionaires. And now in 2020, we're talking about being billionaires because of ownership. So we actually changed the narrative. The hip hop community did. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, I do that all the time.
Okay, that's all I want to ask, and this is exactly why Michelle is successful, because she always surrounds herself with positive African American men. Outside of the bullshit, this is why I love Michelle. And Peter, I'm glad that you paid it, and I just wanted to make sure I come on here and I really wanted to ask you that question, but at the same time, this is exactly why these two people on this platform is successful. He said it well himself that, hey, this is a business and you're getting paid. And I commend you for always holding your head up high, because out of all of the men that I've seen on reality TV, you're one of the ones that have been the realest, and you don't take no bullshit. And you standing by Nene, and you're very loyal. So I appreciate that. And that's just an example of how Michelle carries herself. And that's all I wanted to say, Pete.
Thank you, Mr. Wood.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Mr. Wood.
Absolutely. Y'all have a good night.
I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
All right. Hold on. We got a few more. I ain't going to keep you on all night. It's getting late. Hey, Mr. Motivation.
What's going on, Michelle? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. All the good looking men calling me tonight.
Listen, man, I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna get on to you, Michelle. How you doing, Mr. Peter?
I'm all right, Motivation.
I appreciate that. How your family doing? They good?
Everybody's good, my brother.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
Michelle, why in the hell did you put Mr. Dre on her?
Because he calls in. I put everybody on who's calls in, basically.
I get that. My thing with Dre, and I ain't gonna make this about him, but he's toxic. You get what I'm saying? He disrespect women. I'm not gonna say black women, but he disrespect women. Like when he call and ask you why you giving Nene all that. I mean, what the fuck different does it make? You get what I'm saying? But I'm gonna leave that alone.
Mr. Motivation, I'm gonna say this to you.
What's going on, man?
I am glad that he went on the rant that he did. You know why I'm glad he did?
Why is that?
Because Woods came up and you came right after with some positive shit.
Definitely.
You feel me?
Energy. Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
What I'm saying? And you probably wouldn't even call in if you didn't rant.
Yeah,
you know
and it's crazy. Yeah, that's why I really don't have to talk about nothing. But I definitely want to call him, because I wanted to bring that up to you, Michelle, prior, because he always call in, and then it's the difference between trying to be funny, but it's like he a nasty kind of funny. You get what I'm saying? Like he go underneath the gutter, like he say little stuff that's just disrespectful. You get what I'm saying? And I also gonna tell you, I'm gonna get off here, Michelle. When you go live, hold on, stop. I want you to hear this. You are beautiful. You are very beautiful.
Thank you.
Keep doing your thing. Like, I hate when you get on live and be kind of making little jabs and stuff like that. I sent you a message. I don't know if you got it, but yeah, you are beautiful. You a queen.
Thank you.
And God gonna give you the desires of your heart, for real. I love you, Peter. I love you, Michelle. Y'all have a blessed night.
Thank you, bro.
Mr. Motivation.
Get out.
See all that positivity, Peter?
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I entertained that idiot.
Look, here go another troll. I think this is a nice troll. Why everybody pulling these pictures up of me and Cynthia? Y'all funny.
Hey, y'all.
T. Brown.
Hey.
This is a member of my Patreon, Peter. That's why I say I know who this is.
I'm a paid
what's up, Miss Brown?
Hey, Peter.
What about this picture, honey? That waist was snatched.
Yes, it was. That's why I picked that one, girl. She looking good.
I can't stand you. T. Brown.
Yes.
What question do you have today with your petty ass? Why you didn't pick a picture of me and Peter?
I couldn't find it. I went in 2012.
Oh, come on. It's a gazillion pictures of me and Peter.
Woo! Child,
all you gotta do is go to Google and type in Peter Thomas ATLien, and I bet you 5 pictures.
You told me to find the men's on the Instagram. I was up in there. But Peter, I have a question.
Okay.
First off, happy belated birthday.
Thank you so much.
Second off, how's your dad?
He's not doing so well, but he's still here.
Okay, we'll keep praying then. And then the last thing was, did you? Well, I know you don't know, but Cynthia posted a picture the other day of your daughter sending her flowers for the wedding. Do you think she did that to be petty?
No, Cynthia and Portia are real close.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't think she did it for attention? I mean,
No. Again, she live in a reality world, right?
mm-hmm.
And a lot of us choose what we want to show, and some of us really don't show that much. Cynthia, she's not a petty person, so she probably just want the world to know that her and Portia, regardless if we haven't been together in 4 or 5 years, that her relationship with Portia still stand tall, and that's cool. When I talked to her, I didn't even notice, and I didn't know that she did that either because I don't follow her.
Right.
But when I spoke to my daughter today, my daughter did tell me she did send Cynthia some flowers because she couldn't be there. She's out of the country, and I thought that was a beautiful thing that she did. That was dope.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I just didn't know because after that Leon situation.
Oh, girl.
Okay,
but y'all got come on, man. Y'all love the 5 heartbeats. Y'all love the
I love it.
Y'all love when you play
David Ruffin, yes.
Yeah. So y'all know Leon character. Leon is a really cool guy. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't doing that to get on TMZ or to get on the Shade Room. He was doing that because that's Leon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought maybe if he didn't do it, then she would kind of feel like he should have did it.
Well, I tell you something. They have a beautiful relationship, and anyone that's going to be in CB life will know that CB will give it a one-on-one on Leon immediately. You know what I'm saying? That's the father for a child. They only have one child to get. Period. Okay. All right. And they're real tight. You know what I'm saying? So no disrespect to anybody else. Not to Mr. Hill or to myself. We just got to respect people that's truthful and upfront about their situation. You know what I'm saying? So I love that he did that because that's who he is. He wasn't putting on. He wasn't trying to get no attention and nothing like that. That's just who he is.
Well, as a man and being in the household with CB, did you ever feel as though they were too tight?
No, never. No, that darkness never creeped in my light, not for 1 second.
Okay.
Because of transparency.
Okay, he's married too, right?
Excuse me?
He's married too, right?
Oh, Leon?
Uh-huh.
I don't think, well, it would be common law married. You've been with the same woman for as long as I know him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, because Michelle going to keep me out, so I got to hurry up and leave.
Oh, thank you, T. Brown.
See y'all.
Goodbye. I had to find somebody on camera. You got time to take a little bit more? We've been on an hour and a half, Peter.
I do.
I was on an hour before you got here.
I'm sorry.
Did you go to bed or something? Where you sleep?
No. I was talking to my brother. We chopping it up. You really come to visit, so we here.
I said, hey. He kept me company while you know.
No, he's a nice guy. My best friend ever.
Hi, House of Nicole.
Well, hello.
Hi.
I am in my role because Dre, he made me put my head wrap on and come on to say hello to Peter tonight. Hello, Peter. How you doing?
How you doing,
Nicole? Made you do that?
He made me do it. Yes, he did. So, excuse me, fans. Hi, Michelle.
Yo, Dre is definitely necessary evil.
Yes, okay. He is. And so I just wanted to tell Peter, yes, I believe these networks, they still stay in touch with you because they're always looking for material.
Of course.
I'm from Texas, so if you ever want to do a show, do something about Texas tea, baby, and come down here and open a club. And I'll be your first patron, okay?
Thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate
Everybody loves Peter, honey.
Yes, sir. So y'all have a good night. I didn't want to stay on too long,
okay? You're beautiful. Thank you so much, House of Nicole.
Oh, bye.
All right.
That's what's up. Yo, you see the positive light that Dre brought to the table?
Yes, all the women's is calling you.
Okay. Okay.
Hello.
Hi,
Hey.
Cirilla.
Hi, Michelle.
I ain't never seen you on camera, have I?
I never know how to do it. I'm not good with computers. Really.
Okay.
Well, it's nice to see Mr. Thomas, Peter.
How you doing, Miss Lowe?
I'm glad you came on.
Great, it's good to see you. What my question is how did Peter ever see the videotape of Jaguar? Because I heard when he said concerning helping young men become music positions. I mean, get in the music industry and all this different things. And I want to know, have you ever heard of Jaguar?
Jaguar, right? We had a conversation about her. Do you want
I'm sorry, I'm late. Then I missed.
No, not in the live today. I'm just saying he and I had a conversation about her this weekend. Go ahead.
Right.
Well, I don't know her. Okay, but I did see a piece where she was roasting the hell out of Mary J. Blige.
Right.
All right, and it kind of sucked me in because I never hear anybody talk crazy about Mary the way she was. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people. As a matter of fact, I was with a gentleman, a good friend of mine that was the president of Uptown Records, and he was responsible for all that Mary did when she, 411 and all those albums. You know what I'm saying? Mary is where Mary is because of the work that Mary put in, and because of the talent that God gave her, and because our ability to stay within a vicious game called the music industry. Okay, that other person, I don't know her, so I can't comment on anything that she was saying. I can't fact check anything that she was saying. You understand what I'm saying? But it takes a lot of energy to burn down the house.
To spill everybody's tea. And it's like, to me, and I spoke about it before, I feel like she was just regurgitating industry gossip. And the only way that people are giving her credibility is because her proximity to, the people back then. Like now she's coming across, like the first time she told the story, I was like, this is intriguing. But then it's like she had to get bolder and bolder and bolder each time she told a story. And it's like, you're making this stuff up. Like, I just don't trust it. And then the fact that, she's coming across as bitter because all these people she came up with are so much farther along than she is. And the fact that, she's allegedly having money problems. She's living in an extended stay hotel. It's like all these things combined, and now you trying to get clout online by spilling all these famous people tea. It's like, how is it paying you?
Wow. Well, that was my question. And I'm kind of nervous, but it's good to see you. And it's good to talk with Peter. And I'm going to get back in the chat. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Cirilla. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Everybody, like, stop giving her credit. Like, people really, like, once you start to see like how many interviews she's doing and the story she's just keep telling, and I feel like now she's realized that, the more story, because she's a good storyteller, she speaks like Iyanla. You know what I'm saying? How you get that powerful voice and you have that conviction.
That's why she sucked me in, because I'm like, damn, this girl is super intelligent.
Right. That's exactly why.
Yeah, so when she sucked me in and I started hearing all that she was saying, I was cringing, to be honest with you, because if it's factual, then goddamn, nigga, why are you doing this? You know what I'm saying? Did they do you something? You know what I'm saying? Did you get burned? Did they stole songs from you? Some money involved? I don't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? Or what it is. And there's no way to fact check it. So because it made me feel uncomfortable just watching it, I tune out.
Yeah. And people keep saying she's right about this, she's right about that. She's right about things she done read on the blogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's just orating it, in my opinion.
Wow.
But
I don't know.
I'll take, what time is it? Let me take one more. Intuitive Mama Dre. I see you up over there. How you doing?
Oh, hey y'all. Can you hear me?
Yes, welcome.
Okay, so first I wanted to tell Peter I just went to Bar One Miami Labor Day weekend. Yeah. It was amazing. I had a great time. I had the oxtail.
Woo!
And my boyfriend, he had the lamb chop and the Wakanda drink, I think.
Yo,
Yeah, I had the Black Panther. That's what I was drinking today.
The Black Panther. Okay.
Yo, the best,
and it was
best
really
lamb
good.
chop ever. Yeah.
It was delicious. I live in Baltimore. We can't wait till you come here. We can't.
Thank you. I
We can't
appreciate that. I can't wait to come there. You know why I'm coming there?
Oh, why?
Let me tell you why I'm coming to Baltimore. I like to talk about this. Okay. Baltimore is a top 3 black city in the whole country.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore, for a lot of years, they allowed the drugs to just pump in there and suppress so many of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Baltimore now is turning around. Okay. And I'm telling everybody, black people that got money, you want to make an investment, please go to Baltimore. Okay. It's a harbor city on the East Coast. Baltimore got 600,000 residents. 70% of them are black people. Okay. And I want to be where my black people are. I want to shed. I want to share. I want to encourage us to grow and be better. And don't wait for anybody to give us shit. You know what I'm saying? Put our own shit together. You know, we got to polish up our act. You feel me?
That's true.
That's why I'm coming to Baltimore.
That's what's up. We definitely appreciate it.
That's what's up.
Everybody is super, super excited to come to Harbor East. Oh. And Michelle, I wanted to say to you, I don't know if you remember me, but I used to live in Atlanta. And you had partnered with Big Boy one Christmas. And came to Shelter and Arms School. And you helped me and my kids out with Christmas gifts. And I just want to say thank you. My ex-fiance, he had painted a picture. I don't know if you still got it or not, but
I do. That was you.
Yep, and I always come in. And when people be saying negative stuff, I be like, I know her. Like, she is a beautiful woman, okay? And I will never, ever forget that.
Oh, my God. Well, I appreciate y'all doing okay. How y'all doing? How the kids?
We doing good. My oldest son, he is still in Atlanta. He goes to Georgia State now.
Okay, wow.
Bust shot, girl. You don't look like you have no older son that go to no Georgia State.
Thank you. I'm a Libra too, Peter. My birthday is the 22nd. I'll be 39.
Wow. What?
Okay, Libras represent.
Happy birthday. Oh, my God. It's such a small world. Well, it's so good to see you, and I'm glad you're doing well.
Good to see you, too. Thanks, Michelle.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Best wishes to both of y'all.
Thank you.
Bye.
Love and kisses.
You want to take 1 or 2 more? What you think, Peter? What you think?
Man, I tell you something, man. I love that Drake came with his little pussy ass rant because you brought so many lovely people to the fucking table,
and all the women calling for you.
You know what I'm saying? Yes.
They all on camera too. They like, he ain't gonna clown me.
Hey, Peter. Jackson? Hey, Michelle.
What's up, Miss Jackson?
Woo, woo. Oh my goodness, Peter.
Yes.
You the real GOAT.
Thank you. I appreciate
I
that.
said, drag Dre. Please. We've been wanting somebody to drag Dre since forever.
That's why I told y'all, like, Peter can handle himself. So don't y'all be mad at me for putting Peter on with Dre. Peter was living for you. You saw Peter got out that bed.
Peter got out that bed. All I was waiting for Peter was to say bumper clock. What you say, bumper clock?
Bumper clock, man.
Bumper clock. I was like, bloop, 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 something. But love it, Peter. That's all I want. Oh, Peter, listen.
Yeah.
While everybody's doing shouts out for you to bring your boy to St. Louis.
Woo. St. Louis.
Show me state.
Show me state.
Come on now.
You know, yo, I haven't been to St. Louis since I went to Tulsa School of Aeronautics, and I was on that Greyhound for 36 hours from Brooklyn, New York to Tulsa.
Really?
And I had to go through the arches to get to Tulsa. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you have to bring it out here, Peter. We got a lot out here.
Yeah, I know y'all do. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing.
I will bring the whole crew. Just bring it out.
Yo, let me tell you something. There's a lot of sexy ass black people in St. Louis. I'll tell you that.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
You already know it. Come on now.
I hear you. That's what's up, baby.
Michelle, I love you with that red lipstick. It's popping, honey.
Thank you.
I had to go put mine on just for you.
Child, it's time to go to bed. It's time to take it off.
You did well. You did well.
I did well, Peter.
You did well, baby.
I came to your restaurant in Miami too. You wasn't there.
Yeah, but did you love it?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I had the oxtails for the
Yo,
first
punk
time.
ass Dre can't show his face and he can't get to go nowhere. He's broke as fuck. He's at home crying like that.
I ain't lying. He over there crying. We ain't thinking about Dre. I'm glad you drug his butt, but y'all have a good. Oh, Peter, listen.
Yeah.
Do you think that you and Nene can have like a show, like some type of show, reality, something?
Listen,
something.
yo, I'm open for that because she's fun, and I know when and I know that like our energy is either we get together or we repel. You know what I'm saying? So now Lenithia is getting into the restaurant bar business. You know what I'm saying? So I could definitely see something because now
That would
she's
be
in my
cute.
now she's in my space. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay. And by the way, I inspire all of these people to open restaurants and bars. None of them was doing that shit before Peter Thomas. Let's be real about it. You know what I'm saying? And they're all doing well. They see that it worked for me, so it could work for them. From Candy and Todd to so many others. You know what I'm saying? So I've been talking to Lenithia to do a restaurant for the last 10 years. So I'm glad that she's finally doing it. And I know it's all the way out there in Duluth, but you know what? When we open restaurant, it becomes a destination spot.
Okay.
So we don't have to be in the area.
Exactly.
We're going to go there because we want to be there. And I know that she's going to do extremely well with it. But a show idea with me and her doing something like that, I've been trying to talk her into that for years because our energy, I know the ratings will be through the roof.
Oh, it will.
You know what I'm saying? We'll make money. All right.
And then
and
you
we'll
know you
just,
have to add Apollo to give it that.
Yeah, that's my dude. I told Lenita the other day, you know what? The only thing fucked up about your name up there, it's Peter and Lenithia.
Then all the rumors gonna start.
I was just gonna say that, Michelle. Eric,
you can't be
baby,
Peter. It's gotta be
yo,
Greg and Lenithia. Honey.
You know what's so special about rumors?
What?
They are rumors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It would be a bold business move if her and I get together and start doing bar across. Picture me and Nene got a bar in St. Louis. That shit would be lit every day.
Oh, is you kidding me? Oh, it would be lit.
That would be lit every day.
And
you know
need
what I'm
a cognac. You need some type of cognac.
Yeah, especially I'm working on that. My bourbon is coming out in 2021.
Yeah.
Okay, come
bourbon.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, baby.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all I got.
I'm gonna die trying. I'm gonna die trying.
Exactly.
Child.
What's up?
All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Letitia.
Bye. Have a good night.
Child, y'all got everybody calling in. Oh my God. I'm trying to get off. And it's been 2 hours.
Oh my gosh, Michelle, you've guilted me into coming on camera as soon as I woke up, girl.
I did not guilt you. That's Peter. Peter's requirement. I'm a little lax on it.
I literally just woke up and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna cover myself. But oh my gosh.
You're pretty Peter brings
Hi,
the
Peter.
fire.
Happy 6th birthday.
How you doing, beautiful? Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Right. But you know what? Squad members, man, at this point, like my squad members, like, can someone at least give me a call when Michelle comes on this lane? Like, so I can wake up extra early.
What time is it where you are?
Where are you?
It's now 7 o'clock, but I think, I'm in the UK.
Oh, you're in the UK. Okay.
7 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
God.
now 7 a.m. Yeah, so you must have started the live about maybe 5 o'clock.
12:30.
Yeah. Where in London do you live?
I actually don't live in London. I live in Surrey.
Oh, you live in Surrey. I've been to Surrey. I used to live in London.
Yeah, Surrey's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, it is beautiful. I lived in London for 3 years.
Oh, you did? Whereabouts?
Yeah, I was on Holland Road, 89A Holland Road between Kensington and Shepherd's Bush. I was running Rush Management 1991, 92, yes.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I know that area.
Yeah,
I know that area.
Right
hey
across
guys.
from the park.
Girl, child.
Right across the street from the park.
Oh, and that's why they have some of the BBC studios are near there.
Yes, not too far. I used to go to Soho Square all the time. That's where Epic Records was.
Yeah.
And I'd signed a
Oh my
group
gosh,
back then called
that's
Rhythm and Bass
amazing.
back in '92. Yeah, it was big. I did a little bit of something. I've lived a little bit of life.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
I think you
Okay,
should
Alaka,
actually, because
look, what's
that's
your
the question I
question
want to
now?
ask
You
you.
got 2 people waiting.
Yeah, that's the question I want to ask you. Obviously, you've got bar one that side, right? And I've noticed there's a lot of bar ones in London as well.
Yeah.
My first part of the question is it part of a franchise or is yours different?
No, it's not a franchise. Mine's different. Okay.
Yours is different.
Yeah, it's not a
Okay, in that
franchise.
case, then, are you looking to branch off internationally?
I definitely have a partner in London that I did Club One with me in Charlotte. Okay, and the talks are getting stronger about 2021. We opening in Brixton.
Oh, in Brixton. Oh, you're gonna get a good crowd. That's where all of your people are.
That's exactly where all my
Brixton is
people
literally
are.
Jamaica.
That's exactly why I'm going there.
What about, like you mentioned, Nigerian, that right? Are
Yes.
you looking to do business in terms of taking something similar to Bar One, or like a club version, or like an event version in places like Jamaica, like the Caribbean and Africa? Are you looking to do something like that in order to kind of spread your brand?
Yeah, I am trying to motivate people, no matter where they are, if they represent blackness on some excellent level. I am definitely doing it. The young lady that runs the show for me, in Miami, she's 23 years old and she's Nigerian. She went to boarding school in London, and she went to architectural school in Miami. So, and she's brilliant. When I say she's brilliant, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm setting her up, okay, that she could go back to Nigeria and open the most incredible bar one ever.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yes.
And Nigeria has got such a high population, like your place will constantly be packed. And Nigerians love to spend. They love to spend and they love to show off. So you'll never be disappointed business-wise on that aspect. You never.
Definitely. She's going home for 3 weeks in December. And while she's over there, she's going to be scouting. So, it might happen sooner than later.
Okay.
That's exciting. So when you open your version in London, then Michelle, that's your reason to come on over this side.
Oh, I'll come. I told you I was coming to the pandemic.
Michelle,
when he
Michelle,
opens the
you're gonna
London
cross the
version,
pond?
that's your reason to come over this side.
I've crossed the.
She has to.
She will, and I'm glad that you're tuning in all the way from Surrey. And Michelle, you're on some international shit, baby. Homegirl is all the way in Surrey, 7 o'clock in the morning, tuning into Michelle.
We worldwide,
straight
Peter.
from
You
the show.
We
I
worldwide,
love this.
Peter. What you talking about?
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Be global, baby. Be
My
global.
audience is broader than the Housewives. Housewives is just national. We worldwide.
Actually, a housewife in the UK is on ITV, and they were made #1 for years.
They are.
Yeah, it's Housewives of Atlanta is very, very popular here. As a matter of fact, people don't realize how popular Real Housewives of Atlanta is. Like, I can call up my cousin in Zambia and they will be able to go, oh my gosh, I don't like this person, I don't like that person. So it's extremely popular. And that's why when I mentioned like you branching off in places like Africa, because people would actually recognize you, and people back home tend to gravitate towards a well-known figure rather than just, even if you're rich, but if nobody knows you, they're not likely to attend your event, your venue. Do you see what I mean? Whereas if you're a known figure, they'll be like, oh, so-and-so's thing, it's so-and-so's thing. And so they tend to attend based on status in terms of popularity and how well known you are, especially on TV and things like that, as opposed to when they just know of you. Except obviously if you're a billionaire, and that people always gravitate to that. So yeah.
So that's amazing. That's amazing.
Okay.
It's beautiful
But
talking.
anyways, Michelle, it was nice talking to you as well, Peter. Michelle, I'm glad you got back home safely. I'm glad you got back home safely.
Oh, thank you.
And Peter, you be more careful so you don't get that COVID again. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm trying desperately not to. Yes.
Always wear your mask.
Yeah, I know. I get that all the time. Okay.
All right, Michelle. Take care. Thank you.
Take care.
Peter.
Yes.
Your troll and call back.
Who? Dre, you better not put that idiot on.
You think he calling to apologize?
And the hell no.
Okay, don't put him on.
Hell no.
Okay.
You already gave him enough light.
All right. I'll put Debbie on. Debbie, you ready? Debbie, I don't see you. Okay.
I'm here.
Hey, Debbie.
Hi, Michelle. I love your show, your content.
Thank you.
I'm a background watcher. You know, I watch you. But Peter, happy birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Where you calling from, Debbie Perkins?
H-Town loves Peter.
Yes, H-Town.
That's what's up.
Yeah. But I do have a question since he's a good businessman. I'm coming into a sizable inheritance, and I was thinking about moving to Jamaica. Yeah, man. I know he's from there, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
But people would advise me not to go.
Your money will go a long way there, and it's truly paradise.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. I've been really doing some research about places to live there, and people were like, you shouldn't want to go there. It's a third world country. Well, you know, we all thought Africa was full of big belly babies with flies around their eyes until we seen for ourselves that it's more developed than the United States.
Jamaica is a beautiful country. I was just there last week. It's a beautiful country.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I am proud to be Jamaican. Okay, I love my country.
Right.
You know what
I
I'm
thought
saying?
it was beautiful.
Yeah.
And I saw some real nice places I could move to.
Oh,
so
wow.
with that
My
being,
favorite place in Jamaica
is what?
My favorite place in Jamaica is the parish of Portland. And the city in Portland is Port Antonio. And the reason why I love it so much is because it's on the coast, but it rains a lot there. So everything is just lush and green and beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the Blue Lagoon is also, you know, which is like the most mystic. That's where the ocean and the cold spring meets. You know what I'm saying? So the on top of the water would be hot, but your feet would be ice cold. You can't get nowhere else. I'll tell you something. I go to Jamaica every other year just to swim in that water, dip in that water. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something in that mineral that's great for your skin.
Yeah, and there's a lot of holistic doctors up there too. I'm into the natural.
Exactly.
I went vegan for like 2 years now, so I follow Dr.
They do a lot of
Sebi.
holistic medicine there. Yes,
I've seen that. I've been looking online for like 3 months now in Jamaica and Ocho Rios. I looked at Portland too, but I looked at Ocho Rios too. So
Ocho Rios is right outside. It's on the border of St. Anne and St. Mary, and it's beautiful there. Again, don't go down there and talk about you have a lot of money now. Don't do that.
I wouldn't
they're
do
like
that.
Everybody else. They'll try to get you. You know what
like,
I'm saying?
Yeah, same as in Houston.
Yeah, but just go down there and organically blend with them and see if it's right for you. If it's right for you, then you make that move. But never, ever, no matter where you go where black people is, talk about you came up into a lot of money because there's snake in every grass.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. I know. Even here in Houston, same. But I want to know, like, I write songs, and I'm gonna be a new record label. I know it's not gonna be easy, but I know I gotta hit the ground running because I failing is not an option. So, you're aware of Buju
Well,
Banton?
if failing is not an option, then you already won.
Yeah. Thank you. See, that's good coming from a businessman like Peter. And look, so you heard of Buju Banton?
Just make sure that you do your due diligence, though. It's like because record label, I see a lot of rich people go broke doing that too. You know what I'm saying? But if failing is not an option, make sure you do your due diligence. Okay, all right. And there's a lot of people that I could refer you to that's honest people. That's going to make you know, don't do that. Don't do that. Yes, you should do that. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's the reason why we got into the game is to make sure that the person that's coming after you don't make the mistakes that you did. You feel me?
Okay. So how would I hook up with you to get hooked up with those people?
Yo, easy. Just definitely hit me in the DM. I actually go through that. Okay.
I hit you in the DM before, Peter. Your DMs must be busy. Your DMs must be busy. I hit you in the DMs before and didn't get a response. So can I pass my information to Michelle?
Who's talking?
Huh?
Oh well, yeah, you well, Michelle know exactly how to get me. I'm on speed dial on her phone.
So,
And
I am
vice
not
versa.
your secretary. Don't be calling me to get in touch with you.
Yo,
Peter,
Michelle, I ain't getting paid for the abuse tonight. I'm doing this sheer out of love.
You
You know
are.
Mhm.
Shoot, you are.
okay, I'm serious about it. So
Okay.
how, Peter? How Michelle said don't go? She's
Uh,
not the secretary.
no, she will give it. She will give me your information. She just talk a lot of shit, but she will give it to me. Okay.
Okay, so I don't mind giving my number. I know I'm not gonna get a bunch of phone calls.
Don't do
Can you
that.
write?
Don't do that on this platform.
Don't
When you
put your
talk
phone
about
number
you
out
coming
here,
into a lot of
child.
money.
What is wrong with you? It is
Michelle,
3,000
I know.
You give your phone number to 3,000 people.
I know you got a big platform. You do,
It is
sis.
not
You
that
do.
serious, child. Just hit me up in the DMs or send me an email. You good?
Okay.
I forward it to
Okay.
them.
Okay. Look, you've heard of Buju Banton?
Really?
I know you have. I know that was
Okay.
a crazy question, right? Rhetorical.
Yeah.
Okay, so I write songs and I really got a good one for him. I want to have my people reach out to his people. And that's why I'm going to Jamaica.
And when you go down there, it's easy to find him. It ain't hard. He ain't hiding.
He's a down to earth person. He don't like all the
Exactly. I know Bushy. It's cool people. Okay.
mm-hmm.
He ain't hiding from nobody.
No, he don't.
Yeah. When I was
Okay,
down there the other day, I went to where I grew up, which is they call it the jungle, right? So I had to go to a checkpoint with soldiers and police, the whole 9 yards. And like I had to tell them exactly where I was going for them to let me in. And if I didn't say the right person name, they wasn't gonna let me in. And when I went down there, not even I would say not even 200 yards, like not even 100 yards.
uh-huh.
Sizzler was in his house recording. And I'm like, why this motherfucker still down here? You know what I'm saying? Because he could live anywhere he wants to live.
You're right.
You know, so I was so blown away that he was still in the art of
Wow.
he's still in the belly of the beast. You know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
much respect to Sizzler. Because he's from
Mm-hmm.
Augustown. I'm from Augustown, Jamaica. But Augustown, Jamaica is a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous place to go. And I was
Wow.
shocked that someone like him that have all he have would still be here. That's how much the people love him. You know what I'm saying? You don't
Yeah.
have to worry about none. He just got love. And that
Yeah.
was dope. So the same way you could find Bush, you could find people like him. And as long as you're real and not trying to talk about money, because Jamaicans don't like when you talk about what you got.
No.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? They're going to dismiss you immediately, especially in Jamaica. They
No,
will dismiss you immediately.
I want to
Yeah.
learn the business. I've been studying and working with some
Yeah.
people here in Houston. I just want to know the business, that's all.
Okay.
And
You'll
that's
do
pretty
well.
much it.
You'll do well. But Michelle, it's
Yes.
2:24 in the morning.
Yes.
I got to go.
All right. Good night.
Okay,
Thank you,
Michelle,
Debbie.
remember me, Peter. Thank you so much.
I will, Debbie. That's my little sister named Debbie. I will remember you.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'll be your little sister too. So Michelle, I'll inbox you. Do I have your email? Is it on your?
M Brown at ATLien. It's in my about section on my page.
Okay, it's on your page. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Take care,
Remember.
Debbie.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Michelle. Bye.
You're welcome. Peter, you're so kind and nice and
I try to
patient.
be. That's why God give it back to me 10 times fold.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
That's it.
Everybody needs a break, and it ain't nothing wrong with asking to.
Yeah. You can't be mad at somebody trying to change your life for it to be better.
Peter,
You
I need $55,000. Can you help me out really quickly?
Wow.
I
Around
need
2 years
a down
around
payment for this house.
Michelle, 2 years ago, the 2 years ago, the IRS put it out there that I owed them $237,000.
Don't say them letters over here.
Okay. All right, and Michelle, my lawyers got involved and made the deal, so I got to make sure my payments is on time, all the time. I gotta sell more hookahs to help you out with that 55 stack. And according to Dre, I'm broke as fuck.
Dre's still in the background waiting, child. You want that to be the last call? Want him to apologize?
That will not be the
We
way I
can make
want to
him
go to bed.
apologize now.
I will not go to bed like that, and I know
See, everybody
you.
asking, everybody saying he's gonna apologize.
I know you. I know you're thinking ratings, but I'm thinking calm and how I want to go to bed. Okay,
No, go to bed.
and
Go to bed.
that's not
I'll talk to
talking
Drake. I'll talk to Drake myself.
and that's not talking to the likes of Dre.
No, go to bed, Peter.
Okay?
I know you're sleepy.
So it's
I
I said
appreciate you waking up for me.
I told my lady I was gonna get 20 minutes. I'll call her back, and that's 2 hours ago.
You gonna get in
All
trouble.
right, so I'm gonna call her back to tell her good night. Okay.
Tell Earl I said hey.
I will. Take care, baby.
All right, good night.
Okay.
See, y'all done ran Peter off the stream. Y'all see that? Drake, you done ran Peter off the stream.
Okay, Michelle, you got like too many peasants on your timeline. I wasn't calling.
Yeah. Are you calling to apologize? Because people said I cannot talk to you unless you are apologizing.
To who? What am I apologizing for? I just asked the question.
To the audience.
It's a simple question.
To my guest. Like, you were rude to my guest, Dre.
How was I rude to your guest? I asked, are we allowed to ask questions? That's what this platform is for.
How you gonna ask a question and then not allow somebody to respond?
Oh, I wasn't finished with the question and he was talking over me.
But you ask a question, then you ask another one and another one and another one. When you ask a question, you gotta pause and get a response. That's called communication. You can't just keep firing at nobody and think that they're not gonna, like, I don't understand why you wouldn't allow any response, right?
I wanted to know, like, why are you keep getting on this platform talking about your ex, and why
do you get on this platform talking about women you don't even know, Dre?
I talk about what you talk about.
Okay, but you don't even know these women. Why do you come on here and talk about them?
I talk about Kenya Moore. That's it.
But you don't even know her.
I mean, you don't either.
I never said I did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just want, but I'm saying
but that was your logic. Like, why is he talking about?
No, I'm saying, Michelle, if you was my wife, first off, Michelle, I don't even know why you still talking about the show. You said you're not doing nothing but promoting
I'm
it.
not talking about the show. I was talking about the people. The show ain't even aired yet. So how am I talking about the damn show?
Because you make me want to really watch the show. Now I'm like really
that's
excited to see the show.
I might be making a whole bunch of people stand in solidarity with me and boycott.
I don't think so. But I just wanted to know, as you know, as a black male, you should be happy that you keep talking about your ex-wife. I just had a question. That's it. I mean, I didn't.
Well, you didn't allow him to answer, so your moment has passed, Dre.
Did he answer?
I can't answer for him. He's gone now. You was yelling and screaming and stuff. Rewind.
No, I was talking loud when he was talking loud.
How you responded to my guest.
Well, I'm sorry to you for asking the question. I didn't know we was not allowed to ask questions.
That's very nice of you to apologize, Dre.
I'm sorry?
That's very nice of you to halfway apologize.
To you. I apologize to, and Kevin, you're embarrassing too. But anyway, Michelle, I apologize to you for asking a question to your guest. I know now we're not supposed to ask the questions we really want to know. So I should have called and did what you probably would want us to do. Hello, Peter. I'm like your biggest fan, and I think that you deserve your own reality show. You need your own show. That's what I should have did. I should have called and said that, something that I don't believe, instead of asking a question. I know now when you have guests on the show that I like Freddie O. I like Freddie O. You know what I'm saying? I've been looking at Freddie O for a long time since, I started with you in 2006. So
you met Freddie O too?
No, I don't know you or him, but I said I like both.
Well, why you be saying you be seeing me on the expressway? You don't be seeing Freddie O on the expressway?
No, I don't even know how Freddie O look. I just know that name, Freddie O, and he.
You don't know how Freddie O look?
No, I know nothing about Freddie O. I just see his name on everybody's pictures in Atlanta at the clubs. That's all I know about Freddie O.
Pictures, honey.
Yeah, that's it. But
right here, this Freddie O right here. Hold on, where is Freddie O? Well, we in Miami. I think we was in Miami in this picture. That's Freddie O right there.
Which one?
Which one you think is Freddie O?
It's
3 people on the screen. Which one you think is Freddie?
Okay, you in the middle. It's an old guy that you holding his head. Okay. Which one is Freddie? Is Freddie O? You the younger one or the older one?
Bye, Dre.
No, I'm just asking because I don't know, Michelle. I'm asking a question. I'm not trying to be funny.
Okay.
Which one is Freddie O?
I don't know, Dre. I'm about to go to sleep.
Okay, well, you have a good night, Michelle. Once again, I apologize to you for asking a simple question. I didn't know you and these peasants in the chat was going to have a fit. I really don't care about what they think, though. Honestly, I don't. And the ones who call, I don't care about what y'all think either. I swear to God, I don't.
Well, I thank you for calming down enough to apologize, Dre. I know you.
I apologize to you. I said to you.
I know you're my number one fan, so
exactly.
I appreciate it.
All right, have a good one.
All right, goodbye. How I'm wrong for that pick, Freddie? Oh, what did you talk about? You don't like that pick? You make faces in all your picks, Freddie. Y'all be cracking me up. Everybody be getting mad at me for randomness. I don't understand why I can't just be me. I appreciate everyone who tuned in tonight. This was a very, very fun stream. I always love hanging out with my friend Peter. Shout out to Peter Thomas and Bar One Miami for fluing me out. I got flued out to hang out with Peter at his 60th birthday party. You know, a lot of y'all won't make it to 60. Shoot, that is a blessing in itself. 60 and you still look good. That is amazing. You know, to the people who mad at him for talking about his ex-wife, so what? He the one who spent time with that lady. He could talk about her if he want to, and he could clear up rumors because y'all the one starting rumors talk about he was at the hotel with the guests. So, you know, Peter had a lot to say. So if you're just getting here, still 3,000 of y'all in here. What y'all doing up? Don't forget to like this video before you go, please. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. We be having fun over here, even though it's late and now I got to go to bed. Shout out to my members. Let me put my little theme song on. It's my little thing. Oh, hold on. Shout out to my members. I need to thank some people for my super chats too while I'm in here. Hold on. Let me go thank y'all. I appreciate it. Look, this show is put on by funds from you and also funds from me. So if you enjoy the stream, you know, it don't have to tip a chick every now and then. And I appreciate those of you who do. And, you know, it's a free show. Y'all can sit here and chit chat and talk to all the celebs and all that. What other show you got be getting the tea from the horse's mouth? You tell me. It ain't none. So because of that, I feel like I am deserving of all y'all's money. But anyway, I'm kidding. Derek Witherspoon, thank you so much for the super chat. L. Canton, thank you so much. Said, love you, Michelle. Spill this tea. Kenneth Welcome said blessings. Jacqueline Palmer is a new member of the squad. Shay Reed sent a super chat and said, Peter, stop with the laughing emojis. Anita D sent a super chat. Call me Nikki said he's 60. The older the berry, the sweeter the juice. Lord help my lesbian ovaries. Okay, lesbian. Queen Chakra sent me $50. $50. Said, I love me some Peter, Michelle. Thanks. You're welcome, Queen Chakra, and thank you so much. DJ said, you don't have to show proof to childish trolls who watch this over and over again to hear themselves talk. Okay, DJ. Hilda Hart said, thank you for having Peter tonight, Michelle. You're welcome, Hilda. Bully Queen sent me a little change. Farrah Christmas said she is my number one fan. Lex Mac TV is a new member. I also got some cash out funds. You know, Peter gonna see all this and gonna be asking me for some money. Peter gonna be like, where my half? Kendra said, tell Dre I'm a stripper for real. Come see me. And she put 3 dog emojis. All right, Kendra Ellis. Charisma sent me some change. Thank you, Charisma. Mildred Williams. Thank you so much for the $20, Miss Mildred Williams. I appreciate it. You said let Freddie call. Freddie don't want to call. The link been in the chat all this time, and I've been on for 2 hours. If Freddie wanted to call, Freddie got my phone number if he wanted to call me. So don't be telling me to let Freddie call. Freddie know my number. My number ain't changed in 30 years. All right. Well, I guess that means it's time to go. Oh, wait, somebody came. What? Who is that? Michelle Hewitt said, thanks for being you. Thank you, Michelle. And now it's time to play my little theme song. Hold on. Oh, Lord, he done called me on the phone. Hello. Hello. Wait a minute. I got to put you. Yeah, I'm live. You know I'm live, Negro. Hold on. I gotta.
I'm watching it now.
I know I'm live. What is you saying?
I'm saying, if you was live, then why can't I hear it live?
Hold on. Because it is a delay, so you got to turn off and you have to talk to me on the phone. But I am live. Right this second. Hold on. Don't say nothing. Why it won't come on? Okay. Now say something. I can't hear you.
You got me up at 2:30 in the morning.
Why it won't come on the speaker?
Because your phone cheap.
My phone is not cheap. Why are you up calling me when I'm getting ready to end the show, Freddie?
No, I was just saying it was a good show.
I still can't hear. Stop talking. Hold on. I'm trying to connect the flip. Hold on. I got photographer Freddie O is on the line trying to do something. Why it won't go on? I don't know why it won't go on, but whatever. Hey, Freddie.
Right. I was just letting the people know I did try to call in, y'all. She didn't want me to call in. She didn't want to hear the truth.
Child, ain't nobody studying you.
Okay. It's okay. I'm gonna be great with that.
Didn't you sign something? You can't be telling the truth. That's why I know it ain't the truth. That's why I know it ain't the truth if you calling to spill the truth. Because if it was really the truth, you wouldn't be able to tell me the truth. You know I know the game, right. Freddie. Don't play.
She's telling lies.
Freddie, we've been in this game a long time, Freddie. If it was really the truth, you wouldn't be able to spill no tea until that episode aired. Don't play me.
Well, I can't tell you what happened. I can't tell you nothing good.
What's the point?
You
just want a moment, Freddie. You just want a moment on my live show.
I did. I think you had all the people, and I wanted them to.
And they leaving. They leaving just because you got here. It was 3,500 people in here. Now we down to 29. Freddie, you done ran the people off.
The hate is real. Just make sure you record this so I can play it back on my own channel. How about that?
Why don't you come on camera, Freddie?
Call who?
Why don't you come on camera?
Because your phone didn't work. I tried.
Oh, it worked for everybody. It worked for everybody but you.
Right. Shout out to Dre. I was here for Dre tonight.
Dre wasn't the guest. Peter Thomas was the guest.
Right. Well, Peter did a great job, but you know, Freddie, he signed the non-disclosures. You were so correct. Freddie ain't messing up his check.
So what did you call
I will tell y'all this.
Freddie,
I can't tell y'all much.
Freddie, why
look, we fine, because they calling my phone. Just so you know, they did record. They didn't record like you think, but they did record. So y'all gonna be seeing something.
Well, yeah, we gonna see the footage from your camera that you get them.
Don't worry about
Freddie,
that.
you getting a check. Freddie, you getting a check, Freddie. You getting a check for that video you took. Don't be calling my phone acting like I ain't gonna ask no question, Freddie. Don't be calling my phone trying to debunk my tea and you ain't trying to tell the truth.
Well, I didn't want you to get it incorrect. I don't want you giving out false information either.
I gave out the information that's the correct information. You trying to spin this narrative because you trying to sell that footage.
What narrative?
I don't know. You tell me.
I was telling you what really took place.
How much it costs? How much they giving you for that video?
Who paying who? I don't know nothing about that.
Well, where is the video footage coming from, Freddie? Where the video footage coming from?
I don't know about none of that.
Well, if you don't know why you call it, if you're not gonna tell me the tea, Freddie, if you're not gonna give me the details, don't be calling me and acting like I'm trying to mess up your bag when you call me.
Hey, I was correcting a friend when she was incorrect with this information.
That's okay. I'll be incorrect. Let me be incorrect. Let me be incorrect. Let me stand in my truth. You know me.
Right, that's your truth. You are entitled to it. It's just sometimes it's incorrect. And I wanted to make sure you was right.
I ain't never incorrect. I ain't never incorrect.
I was trying to be there. I was being a good friend.
Don't do that.
Sometimes you got to tell your friends when your friends is wrong.
Let's tell me about this non-disclosure you signed. Tell me about it.
It's called check on top of check on top of bless.
So my point is, well, who are you to be correcting false information if you sign a non-disclosure? So basically, you can't tell nothing, allegedly.
I didn't say I couldn't tell anything. I said I couldn't tell you when you were saying incorrect. I can tell you if you're saying something incorrect, I can correct it.
Really? That's like confirming. That's confirming something. So that's basically in violation of the non-disclosure. You better go talk to your attorney, Phaedra Parks.
You gotta look. That's like if you are.
You better go talk to your attorney, Phaedra Parks, so she can read the fine print on that non-disclosure.
Yeah, that's my sister. I just got on the phone with her. She's doing very well.
You better go call her and tell her to keep getting that big old change. Keep getting that big old change.
She's doing very well. Shout out to Phaedra.
Shout out to Phaedra, getting them coins on the internet. We see you. Better pay them bills, child. Better pay them.
Ray J put us on. Shout out to Ray J. Ray J over there doing it.
Okay. You got you one too?
Yeah, I tried it. It didn't work for me. Nobody wanted to follow.
Why they don't want to follow you, Freddie?
I was over it.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I was so happy to see my sister on the internet winning. Thousands of people are watching, showing her love. People all over the world. I thought that was special, considering how trifling you was back in the day and how mean you was to me.
Who was mean to you?
It's just you.
Wait a minute. Freddie, I taught you things, Freddie. I helped you. What do you mean?
I taught you things, baby. I put you on.
This dude.
Who older? Not you. You's the baby.
You really want a moment, don't you? Don't make me call Sandra Rose on you.
Hey, she did bless me. But who blessed you? Okay, that part. Thank you.
You did.
Long as you know.
Sandra blessed me with an MCM bag and a Gucci bag. That's my friend.
Wow, Sandra was blessing you like that?
I love Sandra.
Oh, yeah. I ain't never get none of that.
That's because you was backstabbed. See, you have to be loyal. You have to be a loyal friend.
I was a backstabber. Oh, wow. Oh, man.
That's what the streets were saying. Look, Freddie, you called into me. Now you got people leaving my show. I'm about to go. Anything else?
Oh, that's good. Good night. Yeah,
I appreciate you, Freddie. We've been around a long time. Shout out to the OGs in the game.
Right. Shout out to all them messed up pictures that you keep posting of me because you petty.
You took the picture, Freddie.
You posted the picture.
But you took this picture.
But you did it out of spite. You know what?
What do you mean? You took the picture. How did I do it out of spite?
I'm going to do the same. I'll post.
What are you talking about now, Freddie? I know you got bad pictures of me. I know you got bad pictures of me. I know.
I got non-flattering photos of you too.
I know you got a lot. Is that a threat, Freddie?
No, it's a promise, baby.
Oh, you see how these Atlanta photographers be doing. They be holding bad pictures of you to use against you when they get mad. This how they do.
Right, you right. We do. We do. Fuck up. Fuck up.
Okay, Freddie. Thank you. You owe me lunch.
I will. You know what? What you want, McDonald's or Wendy's? I'm here for it.
Neither. Goodbye, Freddie. You've taken up almost 10 minutes of my show.
Have a good night.
Freddie, send me some pictures of the wedding. See how shady people be. You see how shady people be. He been sitting here this whole show. Now all of a sudden want to come in and spill tea, and he ain't got no tea. He done signed all kind of non-disclosures because he's selling damn footage, and now he wanna correct information. Yeah, the correct information is, Freddie, that Bravo wasn't there filming. You was there. That's the correct information, but you can't say that because then anyway. Let me stop. I like Freddie. Hey, Freddie, messy ass. Now, how do I get my How do I get? Oh, hold on.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
This has been a wonderful show. Look, he agrees with me. Y'all see that, don't you? I'm putting it up. Teacup empty. Freddie know it. He just wanted a moment. He got it. Shout out to all my squad members in the building. Put your aliens up as you leave. Shout out to the members. You see all those members in green? If you'd like to be a member of my channel, the link is in the description box below. You can also click the link if you're on your laptop. It says join. It is several tiers. Tier 1, you get the emojis. Tier 2, you get exclusive access to some of the stuff we do on Patreon. Every now and then. You don't get everyone, but you'll get them at least once or twice a month. Patreon get all the tea, honey. They get all the tea. And shout out to my Patreon members for not spilling the tea that I almost spilled, that I said I wasn't going to spill. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for keeping it on lock. You know, just for that, I might actually tell y'all what happened. I might do it. So good night, you guys. Song that went off. Time to go. Hold on. Let me turn off my stuff. Oh, I was trying to make it. Yep. We out. Good night.